I'm just gonna go live.
Just go live?
Just go live.
Just go.
Just go live. Oh shit! It actually loaded up all of
Just
wow.
Just
refresh that. Did it work? Better question is, will I actually be able to see chat on here or not? Oh, it worked. Oh my god.
It worked? Oh god. Oh god. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I can't actually see chat on here. It's just not doing a chat.
Loser.
Yo.
You're a loser.
Can you hear us? Because I didn't test. I'm a smart. The thing's going. Welcome to the new stream on the new laptop.
Check the audio.
Welcome to the same stream on the. Shut up.
Can you guys hear us?
Welcome to the same stream on the new laptop.
Yes.
They're saying yee.
Ah, sweet.
They say yee.
Hi guys, it me Decoy.
And it we Decoy. I warned you I was gonna do that too. Look, man.
You did. You did warn me.
Yeah, I did.
I'll give you that one. You did warn me that one. Oh, jeez. What's going on, guys? Sorry about last week. We were having some pretty hefty technical difficulties. Computer just basically decided to poop itself.
Nick touched it.
Nick got his greasy little fingers on it, and it just died.
Yep.
Basically. So, new computer. Which we're not actually doing the stream from. We're doing it from his computer.
New computer.
But we still have a new computer. So, but yeah, we got new computers. So hopefully these guys are absolutely cranking. So we shouldn't have any worries with connecting issues or any sort of stream issues or anything like that. So,
Mr. Yushanka, you weren't wearing a Yushanka. No one was wearing a Yushanka yesterday. I was in.
A what?
A Yushanka. Russian hat thing.
Oh.
You didn't see anyone wearing
Lies. Lies.
Come on, man.
How dare you?
It's weird doing a stream from one of the stools instead of my desk chair.
I know, you're way too tall.
It's very awkward.
In case you guys can't notice, he's like kind of scrunched over so he doesn't look too tall.
No, it's just because like this counter is kind of uncomfortable to stream.
I know, it's because you... Hold on, let me lean forward real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so...
Yeah? What?
So a couple announcements before we go ahead and get to the topic at hand. I want to say something other than meat and potatoes.
For once.
That's just going to make me hungry.
I've been hungry all
I know, I've been starving. That pasta did not help me.
I didn't eat the whole sandwich. I left some for tomorrow, but like I ate half that sandwich and I'm still hungry.
I'm like actually starving.
Absolutely terrible. I hate this feeling. It's like I'm hungry, but I can't be.
In case you guys can't tell, I like my food. So I'm definitely on the hungry side. But anyway, so to get a couple announcements. So the Tet Offensive. Tai Sao Kong. So Tet Offensive, the 24th. Yes. That's a Sunday. Yes, the 24th, this weekend. If you're not going to be there, you're a loser. You heard it here first. That's what Decoy says.
Hi, Moy 2?
Is that how you say you're a loser?
24?
What?
2 tens 4.
Oh.
Anyways.
Anyway.
I say you're a loser, but I say that anyways, to be fair, so.
That's true. You think everybody's a loser. So,
yeah, you're a loser.
Definitely be here. It's basically going to be U.S. side versus Vietnamese side. So there are going to be 4 teams, technically. So we're going to have it try to be split gaming like we did during the Christmas Op if you guys were here, having 4 teams. And basically the way we'll run it is, depending on how many players show up, will kind of dictate how we'll run the actual gaming.
Oh, hey, it's Annoying Kid from Extreme.
What?
Check chat.
Oh, hey. Annoying Kid from Extreme.
Yep. All right, cool.
Yeah. So Jose Is it the Jose I'm thinking of? Or is it a different Jose?
I don't know.
Anyway, so we're going to try to split the gaming for 4 teams if there's a really large crowd. If it's a smaller group, we'll go ahead and we'll obviously merge the 2 American teams and then the 2 Vietnamese teams together, so that way we can at least keep the field relatively full without having it too crowded. But it's just going to help us get an idea of how to make it easier to run gaming. So it'll be 4 teams just like we did with the Christmas op. It's going to be awesome. So I'm obviously going to be one of the team leaders. I'm assuming Chuckles is going to be another team leader.
He usually does.
He usually does. I would like you to be a team leader, but
I gotta do work.
Videos.
Yeah.
Darn. I'm just imagining you on one of the Vietnamese teams yelling in Vietnamese.
That's what I want.
But it's just like the stupidest sayings.
That's what it would be.
Like, I'm hungry, feed me potatoes or something. Like something stupid, but like in Vietnamese.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm just imagining you do that.
Any patches for the op? No, we're not going to super get into why, but basically it's actually not our fault. Like,
yes.
I did the patch art early.
It is not our fault that we don't have a patch for this one.
Then our manufacturer screwed up, and now we don't have enough time.
We put...
Sorry.
He did the work on this one. He sent out the patch idea to the company that we used to do patches from. Used to do. You know who you are. You messed up. Bad patch company. But he sent out the idea to them quite a while ago. A couple months, actually.
I'm pretty sad about it, too, because like, I had a brilliant idea, and now...
It was a really good patch design, and I'm super, super annoyed that we couldn't get it. But, oh well, that's the way the cookie crumbled. I stop talking about food. That's the way the non-edible product crumbles.
Anyways.
So, another quick announcement. A lot of you guys that have been asking about this, I've been getting a lot of phone calls about it, but we obviously got rid of the memberships, as everybody knows. So we've been getting a lot of people calling and asking if we're going to have anything similar, or if we're going to be bringing back the admission cards that we had, where you'd buy the 5 admission, you'd pay for 5 admissions at a discounted rate, you'd come in, we'd hole punch it. Well, we kind of mixed the 2 ideas a little bit, I guess you could say. Kinda. So, what we decided to do was, and Danielle can take all the credit for making the design on these, because she did all the designing of them. Who knows? She's probably watching. She's going to be happy that I mentioned her name.
I mean, to be fair, these are not the final product.
No, these are not the final product. We're going to get legitimate cards made. These are just kind of printed on paper, longer, so we can at least have the cards. But basically, the way these are going to work, you come in, you buy the card. It's $120 for the card. No, was it? Yeah. $120 for the card. Cool. You buy the card, and you come in and you play. And when you come up to pay for your admission, we hole punch. Basically, the way this works out is you're paying for 5 admissions. It's been a long day for me.
It has been a long day.
It's been a really long day for me. You're technically paying for 5 admissions, and then you're getting the 5th one for free.
Yep.
Which is awesome. I think that actually works out a lot better than the way it was when we had the 5 admissions that you would pay for, and it would just hole punch.
Yep.
This works out a little bit better because you're getting the 5, then the 6th one is free. So these are going to be awesome. These are live now. So you can come in, you can buy these. They're all good to go.
We got them right here.
We got them right here. And the way that they get rung out is they're actually through barcode. So when you come in to play, you pay for the barcode, and then you just click, 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 click every time you pay for admission. Or every time you come in to redeem an admission anyway. So these are awesome. Check them out.
Nice.
Check them out. Try not to rip things. Break things. Leave me alone. It's been a long day. So, but definitely check these out.
Check them out. Come buy them.
Come buy them. Definitely buy them.
It's going to save you cash.
It's going to save you quite a bit of money. Especially if you do the math. Especially if you figure out on the Saturdays being the more expensive of the days. That's going to save you quite a bit of change.
Yep.
So, And another thing about these is they will also get you, they will not get you English. I'll learn to speak it eventually.
They will not get us what?
So, unfortunately about these, they do not cover ops or special gaming like that. It will only cover regular Friday, Saturday, Sundays, or if there are any weekday gaming hours. So, like this week, which is another announcement that we'll be making, like this week how we've had vacation gaming, so this would cover for vacation gaming weekday as long as it's not a special event. Now, since I mentioned vacation gaming, apparently nobody knows that...
See, I was going to say, because you mentioned that you were tired.
What?
Why would you be tired? What were you doing all day?
Oh, great segue.
See, you should let me do the segues from now
I know,
on.
you should. So, wow, I'm really tired.
Why are you tired, Tom?
I will tell you why I'm tired.
Decoy?
I thought it
You
was
decoy today.
I thought it was no name. Well,
We're all
no name,
decoy
but
today.
Yeah, we're all decoy.
We. Decoy. Alright. Cut. Start over. Do it again.
Oh, jeez. All right. Anyway, the reason why I'm tired, the reason why I had a long day, we've had vacation gaming. I know I know a lot of school districts, they gave the weekend instead of having the week.
Lame.
Very lame. Shame on you, those school districts that I actually don't know which school districts it is, but shame on them. But anybody who does have the week off, we are doing vacation gaming throughout the week. We have been doing vacation gaming throughout the week. So we've had Nerf in the mornings from 10 to 12, and then we've had Airsoft gaming from 12 to 6.
Yeah, buddy.
Friday pricing. So, $25 will get you in the door, just like on a Friday.
All day.
And you're getting a longer day than Friday. So, you're getting a huge deal out of that, so why not?
Tai Sao Kong.
Tai Sao.
Tai Sao Kong.
Tai Sao Kong. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm wearing very bright green. Because I'm not in the store this week. I am actually reffing.
Ha! I mean, whoa.
Yeah.
What?
So, come on out there. I'll be out there. I'll be running gaming for the week. Or I have been running gaming for the week, I should say. So,
Have you?
Yeah, I have.
Whoa.
At least yesterday and today, anyway.
Oh, well.
So, check
Hey,
us out.
someone actually spelled it correctly.
Hey!
Holy crap.
Probably because we looked it up.
Now you gotta go get, or because it's in the video. Now
That
you
too,
just gotta
yeah.
get all the, crap, what are they called? Every time we're on a stream, I forget what they're called. The little accent marks.
Oh,
That word I had to teach you. Diacritical marks.
Yeah, diacritical. There you
Thanks
go.
for reminding me. Now get the diacritical marks right, and you'll earn some points.
So, but definitely come check us out for gaming. Nerfs in the morning for $10. So 10 to 6, 10 to 12 in the morning. 10
Yeah.
to 12 in the morning. I'm tired, man. I'm sorry. Long day.
What were you doing all day?
It's funny you ask. So, 10 to 12 in the morning for the rest of the week up until Friday morning. And then it's going to be 12 to 6, except for Friday. Friday is actually 12 to 9.
Whoa.
So you're getting a huge gaming day. You're basically getting Saturday hours.
Yeah.
For Friday pricing.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you come out all day?
Tai Sao Kong.
Tai Sao Kong.
Anyways.
No, I don't speak English apparently.
No.
I'm still learning.
We went
in case
over
you guys,
that.
Yeah, in case you guys haven't noticed. So, but check us out for gaming. Gaming will be going tomorrow, just like we've been doing all week.
Yeah, buddy.
So check us out Thursday, Friday, and then the rest of the weekend will be just the normal gaming hours. So nothing fancy, except for the Sunday. We'll obviously have the op hours.
Yeah, buddy.
Pre-register for the op. The pre-register has been up for a little while. So pre-register.
Do it.
Go to our website.
Join my team.
Pick your team. If you don't pre-register, you're not going to save yourself the money.
Or choose your team.
Or choose your team. So guess what? If your buddy comes in and let's say he picked the Marines.
Why? Does he like to eat crayons? Anyways.
if your buddy came in and picked the American teams, because America, and you didn't pick the American team, guess what? You're going to get put on whatever team needs you. So you might not be on, you might not be on your friend's team.
Whoa.
And guess what? Your friend's going to get to shoot at you.
Whoa.
And you're going to be miserable.
Yeah.
Because you can't play with your friend.
Or shoot at your friend, apparently.
Or shoot at your friend, apparently, because that's how that works, I guess.
That's, I mean, logically.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I mean, that's kind of what he made it sound like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What else we got going on with that? Anything?
No, I think that's it for announcements.
All right.
You did get me earlier, Michael. And because I asked why earlier.
Do we get the minigun like in the trailer video for the op?
You'll have to come the day of and find out.
Yes.
We're not releasing any details. Where?
I mean, I know what my answer is, but I'm not sharing.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, but I'm not going to share.
I know, that's what I was... Because we know what we're doing, but we're not telling what we're doing.
No, I mean what I'm going to be doing.
Oh, you mean you specifically?
I don't know, maybe. I'm not following this conversation anymore.
I'm not sure what's going on. All right. Now, this week we've got 2 spotlights because we missed last week because of the technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm. So, sound like you're almost blaming me for a second. It's not my fault.
Oh, no.
I didn't screw up that.
How dare you?
If only thing, I was the only one keeping that thing running. Anyways, I should stop doing that because that's where the microphone is.
Yeah, that's probably really loud. So, we're going to have 2 spotlights. One is actually a weapon spotlight, and the other one
is a weapon spotlight. It is. We went over this.
We did. All right, we did. All right. So, we got 2 weapon spotlights, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
So, first spotlight.
It wasn't my choice. It was your choice. You chose the other weapon.
True, it was. Yeah, it was. All right. So, I'll let you take the first spotlight.
First spotlight. It's the Glock 17. I was going to say 18C. I don't know why. I have no idea why I thought 18C.
So, we're both...
Wishful
we both got long... We both had long days.
Of course. This one.
Wait, why are you tired?
Because of this Glock 17. Now, this Glock 17 is full blowback. It's full blowback when I actually pull it back, and there we go. Full blowback, but unlike the other ones, come back to us, some CO2. We got a full blowback. Stop laughing. We got a full blowback CO2 Glock 17.
What?
I know.
It's almost like I'm really surprised that we have those, because I definitely didn't put a video of them on Instagram.
I don't know what I was going to say. So if you want a nice, light, high quality, super high quality actually, sidearm, something stylish like the Glock. I'm not going to pretend that people know I'm not a Glock person, but whatever. Something like the Glock, but you're like, green gas.
It's because you weren't here to have a cameo in that video.
You don't got to worry about it anymore, because we got that CO2 goodness right in here.
Yeah, buddy.
I think we're one of the first, well, we're the only store in the country to have them.
Well, because we're the only airsoft retailer.
But if there were other stores, I think we're one of the first to get them.
I'm pretty sure.
So, come get them.
See, I don't get why people keep naming off other stores that I've never...
I mean, they're just making up names.
I know.
That's obviously.
I'm pretty sure we're the only airsoft retailer in the country. I've done my research.
Last I checked. Yeah.
I've done my research.
Mm-hmm.
So, awesome part about this gun here. Now, I had the green gas version for a little bit. And a lot of you guys would know because we did a video. You weren't here for that, I don't think.
No,
but we did one of the podcasts where we talked a little bit about our personal gear. And I had showed it off a little bit. And they were awesome.
Wait, wasn't I? I think it was in that one. I think I was sitting behind the camera.
Yes.
That was my first.
You
that was my first day.
You were here, but
that
you
was
weren't
actually my first
here.
day. Yeah.
Yes. So, but those things are awesome. They're great. And when we went to go record that quick little video, he was actually the cameraman for the Instagram video.
Yep.
Shockingly enough, our cameraman was the cameraman.
Apparently, I'm the tech guy though.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Lenny and Danielle refer to me as the tech guy, and I hate it because I'm not the tech guy.
No, you're not the tech guy.
I don't want to be the tech guy.
No.
But anyways, yeah. Oddly enough,
tech support maybe would
Shut
probably
up.
be the closest.
The marketing guy filmed the thing. Who would have thought?
So, question: can you glue a cannoli? Technically, there's nothing saying you can't glue a cannoli to your gun.
I mean,
but that's a waste of a cannoli.
That being said, though, I mean, the filling in a cannoli is not super like stiff or anything, so you could shoot through it. So yeah, you actually probably could.
But so when we went to go record that video, I went to go take a test shot first just to make sure everything was all good and you know make sure she's all loaded. And he can attest to this, but
because I did too.
My jaw literally hit the floor.
Yeah, it was pretty surprising popping that thing off. It pops.
It's louder.
Yeah,
which is awesome. It feels a lot stiffer when it recoils in your hand.
Yeah, buddy.
Because obviously it's putting more gas through the system, so it's got a little bit stiffer of a recoil. And she just shoots so crisp and so clean. And I need to stop being broke so I can get one. But these things are awesome. My jaw literally hit the floor before we went to record that video. This thing is awesome. I absolutely love it. And if you don't buy one of these, you're a loser as far as Decoy says.
It's true.
But these things are awesome. Definitely check them out. We're the only ones to have these because we're the only airsoft retailer.
And we will be the only ones ever.
But if there were other airsoft retailers, we were one of the first ones to get it.
Yep.
And we haven't even had them for a week yet. And we've already sold a good handful of them. So check them out before they sell out.
Yes, you can glue a donut to your gun if the other guys are doing cannolis. I feel like a donut would make a better grip though.
How would...
Almost like a hair of arms front end.
Oh, I got you. So you're gluing it so it's like this.
Yes, exactly.
Ooh.
That's how I do it at least. But what do I know? I'm just experienced.
I've just done a thing once. All right. Now spotlight number.
That reminds me. Oh, I'm gonna go totally off topic because I'm jazzed. And while we got Tank here in the thing, we had a guy come in today. He left his gun up on the tech wall. He played at Fort Ord.
Wait, he has his gun up on the tech wall, really?
He played at Fort Ord in California. Around the same time I was playing there. I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Fuck you. It's weird. I didn't think I'd run into anyone from California here, okay?
Anyway, next spotlight.
Alex, he used to live in Cupertino, if that sounds familiar to you at all. All the rest of you guys, don't worry about it. Anyways.
So, next spotlight. Now,
you got a pretty big attachment on that thing.
I know, I put this really massive attachment on it. It's kind of big and bulky, but the product spotlight we're talking about, the firearm that we're talking about, the gun that we're talking about, the airsoft weapon that we're talking about. What's that attachment
for? Is that just a grip?
The what?
Is that just a grip for it?
This is just,
okay.
This is just a
an ergo grip.
Vertigo grip.
Got it.
Yeah, it's a horror vertical.
Horror grip.
It's a horror vertical grip.
Oh, did you get this from the Hogue guy who was in today?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sure, why not?
But this guy right here, this sweet looking little gun. So it's kind of a pain to take this vertical grip off my gun.
Yeah.
So I'm just keeping it on there for now. But this is my personal gun right here that you're looking at. Now, this here is a PTS EPS, Enhanced Polymer Stock gun.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's a word. That's the thing you're saying.
Now, these guys are absolutely amazing. So, obviously, as you can tell, it's short, stubby, perfect for CQB. So, I did end up tossing this adjustable grip on it. So, this nice little adjustable grip, so that way, when I shoulder my weapon, I can put my grip anywhere I want to put my grip, which is super comfortable. and I can have it all the way out. Like I said, it's kind of a pain to take the grip off, but whatever, no big deal. Now, the awesome part about this gun here is it has a massive, massive amount of battery storage space. So what you do is you pinch these two.
What kind of battery does it take?
Oh, it actually takes CO2 lithium ion CR2032 with a JST connector.
Oh, okay. So pretty standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty standard.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You did
massive.
not plan this.
I did not.
You did not think this through, did you? Okay.
Massive amount of battery storage space in the stock. So I can toss a brick type CR2032 CO2 green gas something or other. So brick type, split type, and stick type. I can literally put all three in there at the same time if I really wanted to. But I'm not gonna because I don't feel like it. Close that back up. Now, this guy right here is shooting about 310 FPS, so perfect for indoor limits. It is adjustable FPS, actually, so it's all through the type of CO2 CR2032 lithium-ion polymer battery that you put in here. It's so stupid. I'm trying to keep a straight face while doing this.
You know why you're having trouble taking that off, right? Was it because there's a CO2...
No. It's always been a pain taking my grip off.
What? Taking what off?
Taking my grip
Taking your
off.
grip off. Okay, sorry, I heard you wrong. I heard you wrong. You actually said it right.
All right. So it's about 310 FPS, about 25 rounds a second, and perfect for indoor. Like I said, short, stubby CQB. If you wanted to run it alone, you don't have to really put any accessories on it, but I decided to put a vertical grip on it, horizontal vertical grip on it.
Horror vertical grip.
Horror vertical grip, which is it's comfortable. It's a little big, a little bulky, but it's comfortable for me. But wow, somebody caught on real quick, didn't they?
All right, so what is it really? Yeah.
It took this long for somebody to comment that it's not a gun.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So it's fitting a stock to it, or fitting a grip to it that they didn't buy, but the CO2 lithium polymer CR2032. I mean that sounds about right.
Oh my god. Anyway, so to get a little more serious here, so this is actually my personal gun. I'm pretty sure if you guys seen me post anything on Instagram, the only difference being this part. What?
You'll be
different because this part's changed out a little bit temporarily for now.
For an M4A1.
For an M4A1 style forend, but whatever.
I think it looks hot.
I kind of like it, but I'm digging the shorter barrel with the suppressor right at the end of the rail, but this is temporary. But this right here is the PTS EPS, Enhanced Polymer Stock. Now, the reason why I decided to go with this on my gun, along with other PTS furniture, hint, hint, PTS makes amazing stuff. Super, super comfortable, lightweight, comfortable against my cheek. Also, for me being nitpicky, most crane-style stocks like this will sometimes have the hole up on top, so you can see where your position is. This one doesn't. Do you want to know why I don't like that? Or do you want to know why I like that this one doesn't have that hole?
Why does you like it?
Because of this. They like to bite my beard a lot.
Jeez, yeah, okay.
This stock does not bite my beard. I love it. It's super comfortable.
That would suck.
It does suck. A lot. A lot.
Oh, yeah.
It also does have these, on both sides, ambidextrous quick detach sling point mounts.
I love those.
So I know they're awesome. So if you don't have a sling point mount on your rear buffer tube or anywhere else on the gun, you can go ahead and toss a quick detach sling point mount on the side there, which is super awesome. Love it. Just click it right into place and boom, you got yourself a sling point mount. Super easy to adjust. You just push your lever and then slide forwards and backwards. Battery's easy to get to too. You just pinch these two little nubs on the side.
I got a question.
And pull it Yes, it is my new gun. It's not complete yet, though, technically. I'm using a temporary gearbox in this gun for now.
All right.
But for the most part, this is my gun. Yes, it's my new gun. The one that you saw me post on Insta.
Sort of.
Sorta. For the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Sorta. Mm-hmm. Kinda. Somewhat. Almost. But again, super comfortable, super lightweight. My only complaint about not just specifically the stock, but just the PTS furniture in general, they don't make it in gray.
Yeah. Which is a gripe that no one's going to get.
I know.
But I get it.
But
I understand.
I want gray furniture. PTS, if you're hearing me, make gray furniture because I will be the first one to buy gray furniture. Yes. Greg Wong. Mr. Wong.
Gray furniture.
Mr. Spartan 117 G Dubs.
Gray for everything that isn't the click together, whatever they are, because those come in gray already.
The click together.
Those guys.
Oh, yes. So all the furniture that you make at PTS, gray. Do like a storm gray or a battleship gray, and I will buy all of it.
Do sort of like a 511 TDU storm gray.
Yes.
Not for no specific reason.
No specific reason. It's definitely not because that's what I'm going to be
like that kind of color. Okay, recommendations for new gun. Scorpion. Scorpion and Scorpion. I think I'm my top 3.
No. I agree with you with number 1, Scorpion.
All right.
Number 2, I'd probably have to go with Scorpion.
Okay.
And then number 3, Avalon.
It's not a Scorpion.
I know it's not a Scorpion. But I figured I put Scorpion at 1, and then I put Scorpion at 2, and then I figured I wanted to do an M4 style platform.
Okay.
So
no, knowing the way you play specifically, I'd say probably more like specifically. Maybe think about the Saber CQB or the Caliber CQB. They're both good shorter rifles.
I'm confused what you meant by that.
You just said Avalon.
Oh.
Or just, get the Gladius.
Well,
the
reason why I just said Avalon
is any Avalon will do.
Is any Avalon will do because it's the same internals.
Right. But you'd never be caught dead with an Avalon.
No, I'd never be caught dead with an Avalon. I would never, ever be caught dead with an Avalon.
They're not going to be able to see that.
They're not going to be able to see that. I know, but I would never be caught dead with an Avalon.
Ha! All right.
Wait a second.
Petition here for Scorpion with Avalon internals. I'd be so down.
Dude. Avalon internals.
See, that's why you got to wait for the new MP5s.
Hold on. Scorpion with the Avalon internals with the ASCU that's in the Scorpion.
I like the way you think.
Right?
Yes.
Or
a
Scorpion that takes the NAG mags.
You mean a G5?
Yes.
Oh. But we don't carry GHK.
I still want a G5.
Yeah, you and me.
But yeah,
you, me, and I guarantee you our entire
PTS
team.
needs to step up their game and make gray furniture.
Greg.
That's my only complaint. Literally my only complaint.
Greg, working on these in your garage, I assume.
Probably. He's literally the only employee at PTS.
Him and Andrew Ho as far as I know. That's it. That's all. That's all of PTS.
It's just them two sitting in their garage, like chiseling away at pieces of polymer, making the stocks and whatnot.
That's how it works.
Yeah,
I know. Look, man. I work for them. I know. I realize like the more companies I say I worked for, people are gonna stop believing me at some point, even though it's 100% true.
I know that's
100% true.
Is you actually did work for all these companies.
At one point in time, for those of you who don't know, at one point in time, I technically worked for PTS, Classic Army, Maple Leaf.
You worked for Maple Leaf?
The distributors, yeah.
And
Apex, all at one time, all together. So if it sounds like I'm making up places I used to work for, I'm not. But at the same time, I realize it might be hard to believe that I worked for all of them at the same time. But Tank can tell you. Believe this guy you don't know.
But no, check out the PTS furniture.
Check out the PTS furniture.
Absolutely. Probably, as far as any furniture that we've ever had in the store since I've been working here, by far my absolute favorite. I absolutely love it. This is not a paid promotion. I can guarantee that. They did not sponsor this video, and they did not sponsor me. I am just a huge...
You guys know... They can't see that. You guys know we're all, there you go. We're all about the PTS here.
Yes.
I mean, the two of us at
Well,
least.
specifically me and him, anyway.
Speaking of, you know what'd be cool on that? I'm like not even joking here. The PTS grip things for the A1 style.
Wait, what?
We got the hand grips for the M4 A1 style.
Oh, the
AR-15s. Yeah.
I'll have to try it.
I mean, if you don't mind not having the quad rail, but I think they're M-locked.
I'll have to check them out. I'll have to see what it looks like.
Pretty sure we got tan.
We do have tan. I can see it.
So once you get your Milsim only gun,
But those are actually.
once you get the Cloudy Exploder up and running,
Please tell me he knows about it.
he doesn't. Cloudy, we need you to get out here quick because we have a short video idea and it's going to be funny. He's not even watching.
It's gonna be the greatest thing ever.
Yes, Squirrel Airsoft. I personally have black EPMs.
I have black and tan.
In the store, no.
Oh,
no, we
yeah,
don't.
in the store. No, we don't have any in the store.
Yes,
we are going to try to
Sniper
get them. We are going to get them very, very soon because we need them. Probably not the tan. We're probably going to order super thick of the black, only because they don't have tan in stock at the moment.
Have they decided on a name for the new ones yet?
I don't believe so. I think they're still going with EPM 1, which is kind of unfortunate because
E-Bike, if they did exist, they've been calling them EPM 2s. At least that's better.
yeah, true.
But it needs to be said by someone who actually exists.
I know, and
so.
it's because I was actually talking to Jordan from Odin Innovations. I think I've probably told the story already, but he
I just
came
remember
up
the
to
joke
me.
I made when you first told me about the name.
He came up to me when I was at Vegas, and he goes, "Yeah, guy, so the new EPM guy, because this is obviously after we had talked about the EPM. This was a day or two after. He comes up to me and he goes, "Yeah, so the powers that be, they want to call it the EPM 1, but he's like, I kind of think that's kind of a stupid name for it."
Everyone knows that your second one needs to be the EPM 360, and then your third one's the EPM 1. I realized I made that joke the first time you told me about the names, but I just thought
It's still funny.
It's still funny.
But,
It's funny to me.
so then he goes,
To answer your
and
question,
he actually had a
E-Bike
really
is
good
nobody.
idea.
It's actually weird that they'd have an entire convention for Airsoft stuff just for us.
I know that's
kinda nice.
weird.
That's kinda nice.
That is really
Yeah.
nice. They took all that time and all that effort just to display all their stuff for us
Well, also the YouTubers, but
and the YouTubers too.
but like that's like 3 people. So
then he goes, now hear me out. He goes, now
EPM 420.
the new EPM is going to be a 200 plus round mid cap, right?
So clearly, EPM 420.
Clearly EPM 420. So he's like, now hear me out. So it's a 200 plus round mid cap, right? I'm like, yeah, what are you getting at? So then he goes, how about the EPM plus? That is an awesome name.
Yes.
I think that is a pretty damn cool name for that.
G-Man, I don't consider Demolition Ranch to be an airsofter on
No,
YouTube.
'cause
technically.
I think the first time-
he's starting to play.
Yeah.
But he is not.
But the first time he ever played was not even really a year ago at most.
Yeah. Also, he's lumping himself in with a story that doesn't exist, so therefore he's dead to me. No, not really. I don't really watch his stuff, but
I liked it. I like Demo Ranch.
Yeah,
I like him.
from what I saw, he's pretty cool.
I just wish he wasn't dealing with airsoft retailers that don't exist.
I know, right?
Demolition Ranch, you need to start
I
dealing
mean,
with
you
us.
know what it is. Like, we'll talk about this and drop
Yeah,
the facade for a little
yeah.
bit. What they're basically doing is they're just doing a different color pattern, different sear coat to a gun line that already exists.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing.
And that's dumb.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So,
But they don't
Moving on.
exist, so it's okay.
yeah, it doesn't matter. Now, to get to I almost said meat and potatoes.
You keep wanting to say that. You,
keep
you,
wa-
you know, you
I'm-
keep saying
I'm
it every
hungry.
time you don't say
I know. I'm hungry. To get to the actual substance,
it. I had a meat and potato story, I just realized.
oh my god.
I'm not going to order any more of the bacon fries from McDonald's. Because I had some last night and I was like, yeah, no, I'm done with this.
See, I think I'm going to
Twice
order it.
is enough.
I think I'm going to order it maybe once or twice more before
That's
I realize that I regretted it.
Yeah. See, meat and potatoes, it works.
The meat and potatoes.
Polestars that have the tank in the stock, well, they actually, Tippmann makes some of those. already. They do
Yes,
exist.
yes.
It's not a new thing.
No, it's been out for a while. Technically not Polar Star, but HPA Systems.
But Polar Star is doing their own now, right?
Yeah, Polar Star, I believe, is working on. Yeah, they are working on something. I don't think they've released anything yet, but they are working on something. I did talk to Rod from Polar Star when I was in Vegas.
And they didn't give any dates?
They didn't give any dates.
All right.
No, nobody's really giving dates anymore. And I think a lot of it has to do with, mainly because with the Glock 17 and 19, when they were first originally announced, the green gas versions, they put out a date, and Glock was like, nope.
What was really interesting about this guy right here, the Glock CO2, was basically we found about it 2 days before it landed on our door.
Yes. I got an invoice in my email that said, by the way, you're getting Glocks.
By the way, those Glocks you pre-ordered, they're in.
Yeah. And a lot of companies are starting to not give dates anymore. They're just kind of doing an overall, yeah, it'll be out at some point.
We'll let you
before
know
2025.
We'll let you know after the truck arrives.
Yes.
Basically.
And because nowadays it's very hard for them to give set dates on things, or even just close estimates of dates.
Right there so people can stare at that.
Just because it's just so difficult, because something can get hung up during manufacturing, or if there's a licensing issue that they have to deal with.
Like with Glock.
Like with Glock in this case, or when they were first originally announced, where the licensing company is like, no, you have to wait to release them because we want to release them when we want to release them, or there's a million different things that go on with the manufacturing process that can hang them up with the release dates. And hell, it could just be a matter of, oh, guess what? The shipping company that they're using, the manager is out sick, so he's not sending any of his drivers out for whatever reason.
Which is terrible, but it can happen.
It really can, basically. Like, logistics can get screwed up.
Or something simply like, and this does happen actually quite a bit, customs holds it longer than they do.
Yes.
Like,
yes, especially anything coming overseas.
When I was working distribution, we had, and this, keep in mind, this is us distributing this stuff, but coming from the factory, so it was...
I gotta interrupt you real quick
to
answer a question about Origin if we 12? Have any MP5Ks in the store.
Yes, we do.
No.
You sure?
What?
You sure about that?
MP5Ks?
Oh, MP5Ks. Oh, I didn't see the K.
Oh.
Yes, but it's mine. That's not a joke.
We do not have any MP5Ks, and...
That's not true. We have one in the store.
We do have one in the store.
But you can't
But it's not for sale because it's his. Now, as far as what we have, I am not saying that. I'm not an idiot, Mr. Dur Squad Leader. No. But we don't have any MP5Ks in stock. And good luck getting them.
We do have an Evo for sale. There's 1, 2, and 3 on my list. Well, no, the Evo's 1. And then, the Evo would be 2, and then I think maybe an Evo for 3 on my list? Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's how you did it.
If you go with any of those 3 options, you're probably going to be good. But we have all those in stock right now.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of gun not for sale, but in the store because it's mine, we could talk about something else. I don't know if any of you noticed yet, but we have a new display in our store.
Yes.
We are now displaying employee kits. So the guns we actually use.
Maybe not just the guns, but the kits that we actually use.
The gear as well, yeah.
The gear.
So if you're wondering, like, what does Tom use? Maybe not necessarily here. What does No Name use? He wants you to get used to that because that is now his call sign. What does No Name use? Again, not necessarily here. In your case, it is.
Just in general, just an overall general thing. It's just whatever gear we feel like tossing in there.
No, I did not put Princess out because we don't sell Princess here. Shut up.
Really? The only reason why I don't play is because I live in the store, which that will get released hopefully soon.
Working on it.
Working on it. Almost there. It's almost there. You're doing a pretty good job with it.
Well, thank you. You've seen like one thing.
I know. But it came out really good.
But you liked it. Okay,
it came out really good.
All right.
It came out really good. I liked it. You managed to get it blended in like perfect. Like it literally looks
that's
like.
Why I get paid the big bucks.
Without spoiling anything, it literally looks like it's exactly what it's supposed to be.
But without spoiling it.
But without spoiling it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. So if you want to see like, right now it's our 2 things. So if you want to see what I run, I kind of went a little over the top with mine, but it's something I've run it like that in events. I'm not gonna say what you got to come see it. and see what Tom runs. Although you might swap yours out.
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to toss this guy in there for now. Take my MP7 out. But yeah, it's because I've had a few people ask me, oh, well, what do you run, or just people that are just curious in general, and it's not just going to constantly be mine and his kit in there. Every few weeks we'll change it out. So Chuckles will have his stuff in there, and Nick Williams, one of our refs, will have his stuff in there, and JoJo will put his stuff in there.
Turn the camera. Also, it's on Instagram. It is also on Instagram. But I swapped out the MP5K for my 416.
Yeah.
And now I just told you what it was. But you haven't seen it. You don't know what it looks like.
No, you haven't seen it.
So come see it.
Yes.
Almost
check it out.
Now we're going to have to swap it out for something else.
Put something that you don't even have.
No, I'm going to put the lever action in there.
Yes.
Keep the EPMs in the plate carrier, though.
What color gear do you think looks cooler, black or green?
Green.
He likes black. I'm a fan of green.
So I'm going to be honest, like, for some reason everyone's like, ooh, I want to do black because I'm stealthy. But no, it's not stealthy because you're still just going to be a silhouette.
Yes.
I'm not talking in general. I'm talking on this field specifically where people think, oh, it's dark, I'm going to be stealthy. No, you're still just a silhouette.
You're still a silhouette. And guess what? Flashlights.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Green. For no particular reasons, no specific team-based reasons.
At least not here anyway. Obviously, green will have its purpose.
No,
if we're going to get into the actual.
Most fields I've been on. Sorry, green. Yeah, sorry. No, I was going to say for black. Most fields I've been on.
Oh, no, for black.
Has been ineffective.
Yeah.
Bad choice. People just thinking it's a
because
style thing.
if you're going to do an outdoor event, where are you going to find any black in the middle of the woods or in let's say UBG for whatever reason? Where are you going to find any black? There's green all over the place.
Ryan wants us to throw his KCO2 in the case.
What's up?
Ryan, you got to put your entire.
Yeah, you got to put your
You got
entire.
to put your entire kit in.
Yes.
And when we on the next rotation, which will be the end of the month, I think was the first one. And
Yeah.
then,
So every month it's going to get changed out.
I think we decided it was going to be bi-monthly, but it was going to be like a
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
third, 30th, and like 15th.
Yes. Yeah. So technically, each piece of gear will be in there for a month, but every 2 weeks something will change.
This makes me think. I put the lever action in, and I replaced my plate carrier with cardboard. And I guess my gloves with a trash bag? Oh no, silicone gloves.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, I'd like to get to the actual topic. Well, we'll answer questions after we go over the topic of discussion here.
Yes.
So, topic of discussion. What is our go-to not M4 M4s? Now, when I say go-to, I don't mean something that we physically own.
Well,
I just mean if we could pick a gun that's not an M4 that still takes M4 style magazines. Any gun that we either have on the wall or just in general. If we could pick one. And I had a few that I could have picked that I had at the top of my head, but I decided to go with one for one specific reason, actually, to be honest with you. But I'll let you go first on yours.
So those of you who know me, I've maybe talked about this. We have a little in-joke around here. We don't say it that much. It's not like corn dog quesadilla or hey, how you doing good? Or how you doing good?
Why not?
Or why not?
Kong.
Tai Sao Kong. And that is by the Masada.
By the Masada.
By the Masada.
By the Masada.
My go-to, not M4. M4.
But still takes M4 mags.
The Masada.
Masada. By the Masada.
Are you sure you want to go with that one and not the other one? The one you actually own? Now that I think about it.
The one that I actually own.
Yeah, we got one in the back that you actually own that takes M4 mags.
What? Oh. I forgot about that.
I did forget about that. Okay, well, he goes and changes things.
I actually forgot that I even had that because it's been so long since I used it.
Masada. This one's an A and K. If you can get it, I would definitely recommend getting the Magpul PTS ones because they're a bit better. But still.
If you can find them.
But if you can find them, that's kind of hard. But still, it's a very solid platform. Feels good in the hand because it's got that Magpul goodness. They're all about ergonomic and feeling good. A high capo tapped with a M4 mag is cancer, and no.
And it's not an M4.
And yeah. I just like it.
Yes.
And
Because
it's not.
Because it do.
And it's not. Oh, the gas ones are so good. If you can get one of those, get one of those.
Ooh, the PTS ones?
Yeah, buddy. And they take LM4 mags, if I remember correctly. So
Yes.
you can get
it
cheap
literally
gas mags.
is an LM4 in a Masada body.
But sexy.
But sexy. Yes.
And no, it is not the Scar from Fortnite, unlike the Nerf kids say. But then again, an Evo is a Scar from Fortnite. Or a G36 is the Scar from Fortnite, according to those kids. So, you know, what do they know?
Is that the burst rifle?
What else do we got to say about it? What else should I say about it?
I don't know. What do you want to say about it?
Yes.
It do.
It definitely
It
do. I was rocking mine last Saturday. It was pretty good.
The way you flowed through that sentence made it seem like we had to add so much more to that. I ran my last Saturday.
And it good.
And it good.
With the exception of a little mag issue I had, it good. It very good, actually. I got one of the Magpul PTS ones. I run with a quad rail. It's good. It good. It good.
It do.
It good. It do.
It do.
Yes, you missed it.
You did miss it.
That's okay. I am stealthy. I am like the wind.
I am stealth.
I am the decoy.
All right. So.
Do you want to change it one more time before we start, or are you good with that one?
What do you mean change it one more time?
I'm just saying.
Don't do this to me.
I don't have any suggestions. I'm just saying.
Oh, all right. Cool. All right. Yeah. So, my choice.
Oh, let me just address this one. We will not be discussing that.
Yes.
That is not our place to talk about.
Nope.
So,
all I can say is it did not happen here.
Did not happen here, and it will not happen here.
And it will not happen here.
No, I guess we can talk a little bit about it, just so you guys know. I'm not going to say what he did, but if you guys do something fairly bad, I guess is a good way to put it.
Yes.
Something.
So if you do something at pretty much any field in the New England area.
Yeah, we communicate. We do talk with the others.
We have a line of communication with all the other fields.
So it is possible, theoretically.
Theoretically.
Not saying it happened, but it is possible to get yourself banned from anywhere in the area. Stronghold,
if you go to
here,
another field,
UBG,
or if you
GZA,
come here,
everywhere,
and you do something malicious, or you do something to purposefully try to harm somebody, or you're just overall playing like an absolute piece of trash,
you will find yourself on the fast track to being done with the sport.
There will be a blacklist for your name
Yes.
in the entire New England area.
So keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
Don't take it too seriously. It's just a game.
It's just a game. We don't need toxic players ruining the sport.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what all the fields in the New England area
We're
are
not
doing.
California.
We're not California. Which is why we've made a form of... Which is why we've made
Right,
form
as we
of
say it.
contact with pretty much every single field in the New England area. Because we all know what's going to happen is somebody will do something stupid somewhere. They'll get banned there.
Yep.
Then they're going to go to this place. Then they're going to do it there. And then they're going to go to this place. And they're going to do it there. Then they're going to come here. And they're going to do it here. No.
Nope.
No more of that bouncing around. Because all you're doing is you're just spreading it. There's going to be no more of that. It's just a game. We want everybody to have fun.
Well, it's just a game, but like you can do actual damage.
Yes.
So
You can seriously hurt somebody.
So when you think you're doing something, and oh, it's funny, I guess I'm just going to use mag dump as an example because that's pretty much the thing that tends to happen. Oh, it's funny, I mag dump a kid because, you know, whatever, I'm an idiot. And you think, oh, it's just funny. Tough. Like, now you're just not going to be in the sport. Like,
So
we don't need that stuff in the region. So we're just going to get rid of it.
So I'm confused. Somebody said that they bought an RPK and a Polar Star from Eve.
How do you even pronounce that?
Eve. Evike? Is that how you say
I
that?
should have brought mine. Well, we didn't know we were going to do the subject until today. But
I don't know what that E-Vike thing, but you should have bought it from us because we have one with the Polar Star already in it.
Whoa, yeah.
And it's almost like you've constantly mentioned it in every single podcast.
I'm just going to go ahead and send his name on the blacklist. I think that's the only way we can handle this.
Yeah. Blacklisted. So, my choice for not M4 that still takes M4 magazines, which I'm kind of upset that I forgot about this.
Yeah,
it's been
only been
so long since I've used
It's
this.
been only waiting for you to take it home for years.
Well, this was...
Years.
Years, yeah, because I've been working here that long.
Years. Go ahead.
Years, you say?
You live here.
I live here, yeah. So, I'm upset that I haven't used it in a while, because technically it was waiting on Sebastian to fix it.
Oh, I see. E-Like is black market.
Oh, all right. I gotcha.
I kind of like that better than them not existing, actually.
Yes. But my choice of M4 that, not M4 that takes M4 magazines, is the Bren.
Yeah, buddy.
This was, so it's not my first airsoft gun, but it's the first airsoft gun that I got when I got serious into airsoft.
Yeah, buddy.
And my God, do I not regret it.
No, the Brens are awesome.
These things are amazing.
Yeah.
Out of the box, yes.
All right, you're not getting this back now.
Oh, you dick.
Mostly because it's going to go back.
You're a jerk.
It's going to go back in the...
So, those things are, for what they are absolutely amazing.
G-Man, the stream goes until we get tired.
Yes.
So, forever, I assume?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
we don't have a set time to end. We're supposed to, but we don't.
this is a Gen 1, Bren. They did come out with the Gen 2s. The only thing that they did different in the Gen 2s is they added a MOSFET.
I don't think that's the only thing, but it's the only thing they told us about.
That's the only thing that they told us about.
But there's also the company that came up with a different kind of, a special kind of pistol with a special acronym, and don't tell anyone what it means. ACCU. They don't say anywhere what it is.
No.
No. So when I review it, I'm just going to make stuff up. Oh, you didn't see my message last night?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I'm going to bring it up because it was funny. We're getting off topic. Go ahead and keep talking about this.
But, so, these guys are absolutely cranking.
Cap, creatively arranged pants.
What?
Cap, creatively arranged pants.
I like it. So, take standard M4 magazines. So it is the US version, which takes standard M4 Stenag style mags. It works amazing with EPMs, by the way, which I swear by.
You don't have an EPM over there.
I know, I don't have an EPM on me. I got one
I don't want to go over
somewhere.
there.
Yeah. Now, these things are absolutely awesome. Now, it's weird because EPMs are the only mid-cap that I've been able to get to feed in that.
Which is weird because I have a friend who runs these with the $10 Elite Force ones.
Those
no problem.
No, those don't work in mine. I've tried those.
Have you changed the
Which
bucking?
is weird. No, that was when I first got it.
Yeah, have you changed the bucking?
No.
All right, that might be why, because we changed the bucking.
Oh, all right, I get you.
Last time we
That
used
could
it.
be why then. We don't have one in stock, but if you want it, I can get it. I've got the hookup through Harrison.
Who?
Harrison. From
Who?
HG.
Oh.
What-
I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that joke.
So, if you're usually Harrison's watching. Usually, if you are watching, hi Harrison.
Hi, Harrison.
Love you.
Thank you, ASG.
I love you.
What does ACCU stand for? I need to know.
But
It actually bugs me.
Private message. Private message. We
Yes,
we don't want
please.
anybody
'Cause
seeing it.
I don't want to accidentally say the right thing on our review of the ACCU. I specifically want to say wrong things. Tom, what is wrong with yours?
So,
Other than the fact that you own it.
jerk. So, what ended up happening with mine is I wanted to change out the piston for a full metal tooth piston because I hate pistons that have polycarbonate teeth. It's just a nitpicky thing for me. Now, Sebastian put the piston in my gun. But guess what? It doesn't work.
Oh.
Because Sebastian worked on it.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently. It doesn't work. So it just grinds now. So I might end up taking it home and taking her apart and seeing what he did to it. Or what he didn't do to it. For all you know, he might have put a gear in wrong and it's just like not. Or it wasn't lined up and whatnot.
Thank you, Froze. My story is the best.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I play Airsoft that one time.
Ooh. Shamrock Shakes. I still haven't got one yet.
I haven't got one yet. I'm not a Mint fan.
Don't care. It's tradition. But I also don't eat the McRib, so whatever.
Anyway, one of my favorite features about this gun, quick change spring.
It shoots. Oh.
It's a true quick change spring.
Yes.
It's not those cheap, stupid guns that like to say quick change spring and then you got to take the gearbox out of the gun. No.
Classic Army, what? You know it's true.
Pretty much. Crytek?
Crytek?
Yeah.
It's a quick change spring once you get the gearbox open.
It's a quick change spring once you take everything apart. But you pop that pin that I just popped.
I mean,
and
in
then
their
you,
defense, though,
bloop,
that is pretty quick. Once you get
yeah,
the back,
once
you
you
put it back in.
once you get it apart, yeah, it's quick. But slide the stock off and boom, right there. It's right there.
It's right there.
It's right there.
Right there.
Along with the battery space.
Whoa!
Look at that. So all you do is
yeah, that is the battery space. I forgot about
twist. Comes right out. That's it. And then you reverse the process, put spring in.
So it's kind of like the battery space on the Evo, which is that top bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 It's almost like this spring is just as easy to change as the Evo.
That's not what I'm talking about, but
I know.
okay.
But I'm talking about the spring.
Want to talk about this other one you got down here, too, while we're at it? Or are you not done with that?
No, I guess I'm pretty much done with it. There really isn't too much else for me to mention other than the fact that it is a pro line gun. So it's not cheap. So it is a pro line gun. It is a really, really high-end gun. You're probably looking to spend roughly about the same amount that you would on an Avalon. Roughly. But you're getting a gun that is absolutely worth it.
And you get to be one of those cool guys, like me, like him, who...
Wait, what do you mean cool guy? I'm not a...
Like me, who can say,
Yeah.
I have
Get that right.
not an M4.
And not very many people run these. It's a very unique platform. Get one. Worth it. Absolutely worth it.
Tom, the CM18s are coming out. I think that's a real line of airsoft guns. I mean, if they actually come out, then they would be real. They would physically exist.
Yeah, they would be real. That would be a real line of airsoft guns. Send B the Bren.
He wants to fix your Bren.
Oh.
I can translate him. Don't worry.
Oh, all right, cool. Now, the gun that I did pick before I was reminded.
That's how you shoot this, right?
Yes, just like that. Is actually the L85. Now, I picked the L85 for a very specific reason. All right? No, because I actually want to try to fix it on my own. Not that I don't trust you guys, but I want to start doing this stuff on my own. I want to be able to say that I worked on my own stuff. I feel I could be more proud of that.
Until you break it more.
Until I break it more. But then at least I'll be more proud that I broke it. That it was me that broke it instead of somebody else breaking it.
Yes, Tom actually plays. If you were here for the fight before Christmas, you would have seen him play.
Yes.
Uh,
There's video footage of it.
There is video footage of it.
Somewhere.
No one knows where,
one
though.
game that I played.
Yeah.
But the very specific reason why I picked the L85, the ICS one specifically anyway, it does take M4 magazines, obviously, and EPMs work.
EPMs are actually a little bit better than the one it comes with.
The EPMs actually do fit a lot
This one
better.
fits kind of snug, and as you could see, it's a little bit hard to get out.
It is.
But,
the EPMs work a little bit better than the standard mag that it comes with.
But you can say that about EPMs with any gun.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Now, the one cool feature about this that I absolutely love out of an AEG that you don't really see in any AEGs.
Tom, you know we spotlighted this, right?
We did spotlight
All
it.
right, good.
Is the fact that the FPS is actually adjustable. So the FPS is actually adjustable, and it's fairly easy to adjust the FPS, actually. You basically pop a couple pins to slide the body. Hit!
You forgot to stare at it.
Lenny. Anyway. What do you mean it's a pain? It's not that much of a pain.
Your pain.
Have you actually tried doing it?
I have.
You basically
I actually have.
Yeah, it's easy. It's actually super easy.
Look, as I say all the time, if I can figure it out, it can't be that hard.
Exactly. I could figure it out, and I'm an absolute moron. I so wish that was on camera. The timing on that could not have been more perfect.
What happened, Tom? Care to share with the class?
Yes, I would love to. So, Lenny had just walked out. That he threw the paper at me.
Mm-hmm.
And he came to walk back in as soon as I said, I'm an absolute moron. And the look on his face when I said that. Oh, Jesus Christ. I love my job. That was great. That was
Okay. So there you go. There are 3 non-M4s that take M4 magazines.
Oh, God.
I was going to make a joke with my 416 saying that's not an M4, because, I mean, technically, yeah, okay.
Didn't somebody who doesn't exist make that
yes,
joke already?
Somebody who specifically does not exist made that joke, and that was the joke.
Actually, it wasn't a joke when they did it, or didn't do
No, that's the funny thing. He said that in all seriousness.
Yeah, he said it in a serious
If you want an M4, that's not an M4. That's literally what he says. Whoever he is, if he existed.
Yeah, it's not an M4, and it takes Stenag mags. The 416.
I mean, typically the gas system is different. But we're not going to get into that.
No, we're not going to get...
Look, we did the technical stuff in the last stream, which was actually 2 weeks ago when we talked about zombies.
Yes. We're not going into the technical stuff this time.
For some reason, talking about zombies is as technical as we're going to get.
Which is weird.
Thoughts on the M27? Yeah, it's I mean...
It's an M4.
No, it's not. It's a 416 D14, technically, that they say can be a SAW. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess, but...
It's an M4 derivative.
You're an M4 derivative.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like when I did that, sound super offended, and then not offended.
M27 IAR, I'd run one. How about you?
Yes, I'll take 2. As far as the slides... As far as the slides for the CZP09, I don't believe
I'm going to go check something. Keep talking.
Yeah. I don't...
Call them.
Hi, guys.
Smooth.
I don't know what I'm doing. Decoy! Decoy!
I can't leave him in front of camera at all.
Oh, my God.
You thought I left? You thought I was gone? So, if I understand correctly...
Don't do that to me!
The rear sights of a PO9 are dovetail. Shut the... Are a dovetail. And we actually have a thing to fit an RMR onto a dovetail sight bracket.
Yes. But... They're Glock.
It might fit.
They might fit.
I can't say 100% that they will fit. I'm just guessing.
Do not quote us on that.
But if you want to try, tell us if it works.
Yes.
Because I would like to know.
Ryan.
Don't worry, Ryan. I'm back. What are the carbs on the cookies there, Tom? Well, Tom's not over by the cookies,
wait,
so
what?
he's not going to know.
What are the carbs on the cookies there?
15 grams.
It's about 25 calories, 10 grams of carbs. I want to say 15 grams of sugar, if I'm not mistaken, which I guess isn't too bad for what it is. And 0 trans fat though, which is a good thing.
That's pretty good.
So 0
That's pretty
trans
good.
fat, which is definitely a good thing, especially if you're trying to watch your figure.
Yeah, would you say it would make a good infield snack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say so. You're out in the fields, don't take your mask off. If you're out in the field, you get a little hungry, pop one of these out.
I mean, more for like a Milsim event.
Yeah,
where you
more
can
for a milsim when you're only wearing goggles, maybe not so much lower or anything
Sniper
like that.
Boy's alive.
So, okay.
Ah!
Hi, Cloudy.
I mean, Ryan's right. We all eat Girl Scout cookies by the sleeve.
I've
I've seen you guys devour 2 boxes in a day, which is amazing.
Don't judge me.
I said you guys, not just you.
Don't judge me.
Not just you.
Don't judge me.
Not just you.
Don't judge me. I had.
What's the best way to get a Mark 23 in the U.S.? Get a better gun.
What?
Get a better gun.
The best way to get a Mark 23 in the U.S. Good luck.
Red Wolf.
Red Wolf.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, Red Wolf.
Yeah.
We can try. We can try to special order for you, but it's
the
gonna be
problem
tough.
with that though is
Getting Tokyo Muri. That's actually a good point. Getting Tokyo Muri in the U.S. for really anything is tough, even the stuff that isn't licensed.
Yes.
So, there are, we can do for you a Mark 23 like thing. It won't be a Mark 23. It'll probably end up being a high kappa, but it can perform just as good. It won't be as quiet, but whatever.
No, Red Wolf's an actual airsoft airsoft company.
Red Wolf exists.
Yeah.
Because they're not in the U.S.
Yeah, they're not in the U.S.
So.
Yeah.
2 and 30 minutes?
Sure.
Oh, they're telling their times for...
Oh, gotcha. So, my cookie story.
Do we paint guns?
Not here.
Not here, but we might be able to work something out.
Eventually.
I heard we got
since we're on the topic of Red Wolf,
we got a little hookup there.
there might be a possibility. Don't quote me 100%. There's no guarantee. But there might be a possibility that I might be in communication with Red Wolf about doing stuff like that.
And Snipey Boy, X-Div is doing good.
X-Div
How are
is
you
doing
today?
good. How are you doing?
Well, you would also know.
Yes.
To be fair.
But to tell my cookie story. So, you think me eating
got a
two
cookie
boxes...
story?
Yes. You think me eating 2 boxes is a lot. So, I was at
All right,
home...
here, we'll time you.
Done. So I was at home and I had legit 4 boxes of the peanut butter sandwich ones.
Also, yes, sear coating.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had 4 boxes of the peanut butter sandwich ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat down to watch a Comedy Central, not a comedy, Netflix comedy special. And I ate all 4 boxes. Do I regret it?
I've done that with 1 box.
Not even a little bit.
No, of course not.
Did my stomach regret it? Yes.
Really? Because like I've downed a box of Thin Mints in that amount of time, and I felt great.
Really? Yeah, but this was 4
Well, I mean,
boxes of peanut butter.
Not necessarily
sandwich.
great, but I felt the same way I did when I started.
But you know
didn't
what it
wanna
is.
die.
I have a very hard time. My body has a very hard time distinguishing between hunger and boredom.
Mm-hmm.
And the Comedy Central special, the Netflix comedy special that I was watching, was not entertaining at all.
Oh well, then why did you keep watching it?
Because I was bored. I had nothing
Anyways,
else to do.
Airsoft.
Anyway, yeah. So
I like how
getting a
you
little
just
off
got it.
topic.
Snipey Boy already said it in the chat. What do we think about we high kappas? TM is the way to go if you can get it.
Yes.
That's like one of the only TM guns we could probably reliably get.
Yeah, I can say with about a 90% certainty that if we were going to get anything TM, it would be the high kappas.
Now, if it were up to me, and if you were to listen to me like as if I were some sort of industry expert or something,
Well, you would be because we're the only airsoft retailer in the country.
Right.
So it's not like there's really anybody to compare
I
it
know
to.
a lot of people want to buy the gold matches from TM because like, oh, it's the gold match. It's gold and cool. A gold match is just the standard TM high kappa.
yeah.
You're better off paying less money for the standard 5.1 or 4.3, whatever your flavor, and then bring it into us.
I like the 5.1.
No one asked you.
It tastes a little better.
Yeah, I do too, actually. Bring it into us.
The 4.3 has a little bit of a sour aftertaste.
Bring it into us, and we will make it way better than you could buy anywhere else. And by we, I mean Snipey Boy. But soon, guys, soon, TM, soon, #soon.
So Shadow. Actually, before I answer Shadows, to answer KP, that's all I'm gonna say. I have no idea how to pronounce the rest of that. He's gonna go grab it. Now, I'm going to answer Shadow Fox's question. Now, recommendations for a good brand for a belt-mounted holster. So, we sell SciTac holsters here. Very inexpensive, super reliable. They're awesome. They're great. Very, very popular.
What flavor do you want, vanilla or blueberry?
I'm actually a fan of blueberry.
Here you go, blueberry.
Wouldn't this technically be blue raspberry?
Yes, it would. That's a very astute observation of you.
Thank you. But, yeah, the SciTac holsters, I definitely recommend the SciTac holsters. They're really nice. As long as you get the right holster, obviously, it'll hold onto your pistol pretty damn secure. That pistol's not going anywhere until you push the release button on there. Other brands that I would recommend, I personally have a Safariland. It's a little bit more expensive. I want to say mine was about $75, $80.
Can we start referring to all custom high kappas based on whatever flavor they would be?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. We're doing that now. Sorry, Claudia, we've all decided.
Safariland, I do like the Safariland a lot. And you have a Blackhawk, right?
I use Blackhawk because I use a bunch of FN57.
Weird guns.
I use guns that don't fit certain holsters. Like getting a 5.7 holster at all is literally impossible. Like even Blackhawk stopped manufacturing their specific one. So I use what they call a Blackhawk Omnivore, which I'm gonna go grab. Nope, that's not the Omnivore. That's the that's the USP one. Okay, I usually use an Omnivore because it basically takes just a clip. They fit onto here, and that's what holds it on. In fact, the TLR1 on there is for, I mean, it's a TLR1, but they also make an Omnivore that fits the TLR1 as the sort of clip.
All right, so now to get back to the high kappas, we have vanilla, and then we have blue raspberry here. Now, as far as how much they cost, I think since we actually have the owner of these pistols in the chat.
Snipey Boy, if you want to put it in chat, go ahead, or you could send me a message on something.
Just because since he's in the chat, I figured we'll let him talk about it.
These are technically for sale, and before you go, oh, they're going to quote me too high a price, keep in mind these are super custom.
To put it this way,
this thing has no recoil. I mean, technically it does, but it has no recoil effect. You can stay on target very, very easily.
So to put it this way, now that gun that's in his hand.
That's true. This is vanilla chocolate swirl.
Yes, it would be. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So that gun that he has in his hand right there, just parts that were put into this cost more than my custom build for the M4 that you guys saw on Instagram and my Bren combined.
We'll also put on the outside of it too, to be fair.
What's up?
Put on the outside of it too. You know, those are also custom. These aren't standard parts.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
you said inside. I'm just saying.
The parts in general, just overall, the amount of money that would technically be spent on these for parts is more than my custom build and my Bren. And actually, I'd probably even go as far as to say, like, maybe the Scar too that I have. My gas blowback.
Oh
Scar.
yeah, these. Yeah. You don't have much work in your Scar though.
Well, still brand new. They cost a certain amount of money. Blah blah. Yeah. They're like, what, $300 brand new or whatever. But it costs more than those three guns combined.
Wait, what?
For the amount of parts that were put into that, or just in general.
Oh, I see. We got 3 Andrews in chat right now. Well, we got 2 Andrews in chat and me. No, wait. I'm not Andrew. I'm decoy.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We got 2 Andrews and a decoy.
Yes.
A decoy Andrew. Cloudy, when am I going to get one?
Now, do you want to go ahead and enunciate on the Blue Raz for 700?
You went ahead and I think that's a different price than you quoted me last, but whatever.
Well, no, just because I know it was originally without this.
Oh, without the TLR one?
Yes.
All right. So, yeah, Claudia, what would that 700 include? Just so we're all clear here. I mean, I totally know.
I know, but they don't.
Yes, of course I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is he talking about?
Ice cream, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I realized we were not going to talk about food, and now we're giving these flavors.
Oh! Damn. So while we wait for Cloudy to respond about these, if there's any questions that you guys have, now would be the time to ask.
The gun, the mag, and the X-Cortex.
All right. So no TLR1, just gun, mag, and tracer.
Yeah, buddy.
Which is actually a pretty damn good deal considering how much
what's in it.
Considering what's inside this
Trust
thing.
me. Trust me. I mean, we can't let you shoot it. We have shot it. I've been shot at with it.
So anybody who knows me knows that I've never really been a fan of high kappas. Not just because they're bad guns. They're obviously great guns. I've just never really been a fan of high kappas. I just never really liked them. Until this one right here. This one specifically.
Buddy.
My God. I want one so
let's
bad.
Swap here. So the reason this is on here, by the way, the tracer unit, is because, I'm sorry, Cloudy, I kind of loosened it up a bit. Actually, I don't think I did this. I think I tightened it back down. I think it was someone who will not be named. It has a long barrel in it, and this silver bit also means it's a crazy jet. So not only do you have a longer barrel, you have a soft barrel extension.
Wait a second. What's that?
I just said it. Basically, it's shaping the air around the BB as it leaves the barrel. Like I said, soft barrel extension. Shut up. Which is actually really cool. I've used these in some of my guns too, and they
But wait, what does it do?
And they make a huge difference. Shut up.
Oh my God, do you hate me yet?
Oh, I've always hated you.
Oh,
You don't have to worry about that.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
I
if you're
just
wondering, it's
wanted to
just
make
an
sure.
act.
I just wanted to make sure.
We totally don't play ground branch or anything.
That one time.
We gotta play. We're gonna play again. Come on, man.
I know we are, but you're like mentioning it like we've played like 5,000 rounds.
You can't not. It's like chips. You can't play only one round.
Oh God, no, absolutely not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Please explain more. I want to know for reals. Cloudy's got all the details. I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to pistol builds, so.
Any other
The clearing times.
any other questions?
So,
Whether it be
true-
about the topics that we've been discussing.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and give them a story from when we were playing Ground Branch. True to his real life play style, Cloudy clears a kill room faster than either of us can do with rifles with just his pistol.
See,
Faster than we could do it as a team, even.
in my defense,
Uh-huh.
I have a very shitty keyboard,
Uh-huh.
and it's supposed to have a light that tells me when my battery's low,
Uh-huh.
but the light doesn't work.
You use a wireless keyboard?
Yes,
What a pleb.
because I didn't buy it; it was free.
Okay, well that's...
But so the light doesn't tell me. It doesn't actually tell me when the battery's low. So my
Wait,
keyboard
why I-
kind of dies.
Why I know what? Alex, what did I know do? Why I know?
Wait, Andrew, what?
Huh.
He's talking to Andrew in chat.
Oh. You don't get it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, if you want the real low down dirty details about these guys,
Cloudy's gonna be the one to
Cloudy's.
talk to.
We can get the details from Cloudy if you really want to know. And we will gladly let you hold these with supervision. Well, maybe not that one. That one's kind of expensive. But this
yeah,
one.
this one. I'm actually kind of scared to hold this one myself, to be honest with you.
We had a thing happen today where someone was looking at these, and Nick was too afraid to hand them to him. He was just like, yeah, they're for sale, but I don't feel comfortable handing them to you. I just walk over and I'm like, oh, you want to see the Cloudy pistols?
Whoop!
Any upcoming events you guys doing soon? Where were you at the beginning of the stream? We got one coming up
Apparently
this
not here.
Sunday
Yes.
on High Moy 2. Yes. 24th. This Sunday. Sunday.
Sunday. It's a Vietnam. It's a Vietnam.
It's Vietnam. Yeah.
Yes, Cloudy. Really?
Yes, really. He's afraid to hand these guns to people, which is probably actually a good thing.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I definitely decide who is and is not worthy of holding these guns.
Oh, speaking.
I will not hold these to everybody.
Something that I will mention to you off camera.
And you're mentioning to me now on camera?
No, I'm not. It's gonna be off camera. About that one.
What'd you do to it?
I didn't do anything. If anything, I fixed it. Because somebody got their greasy little hands on it and messed something up.
Ooh, I'm gonna be interested to tell Cloudy about this. He'll be happy.
Now, I don't know for sure who it was, but I was told who it was.
Okay.
I'll tell you, Cloudy. I'll tell you, just not on camera.
He's freaking out.
I know he's freaking out.
You freaked him out.
It's fine. I fixed it. Don't worry. It wasn't a major thing, but still, it actually kind of peeved me when I saw it.
It was Lenny, wasn't it?
No, it actually was not Lenny. It actually was not Lenny. Lenny did not do anything.
All right. No, I don't think Lenny's gonna touch these either. I think he's
No.
not willing to try.
Probably mostly because he's like, it's not my crap.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Someone breathed on it.
Yes, that's what it was. Somebody breathed on it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody other than us two breathed on it.
All right. Okay, any other questions you want us to answer while we are here? Otherwise, you have to come in the store. Come in the store to ask us. We picked up on that right away. Wow. We're getting good at this.
Define good.
You fixing something scares me. Oh, God. I might have to go in and fix it now.
It's fine. I made sure to test it with a couple thousand rounds.
Good. Good. Have I completed Red Dead 2 yet? No, but I completed Ace Combat 7 twice now.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually haven't played it.
I'm actually almost done with Kingdom Hearts 3 also.
I actually haven't played it in like a week almost.
Claudia, I found out what that thing that happens in Kingdom Hearts 3 is.
Don't spoil it.
That's all I'm going to say. That's all he said to me. He's like,
right.
Oh, yeah, by the way, something happens. I'm like, oh, good.
Wow, that's real specific.
I know. This is Claudia we're talking about.
Just so you know, a thing happens.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff.
What's your opinion on rifle wraps instead of paint? Cerakote. If you're going to do...
Cerakote?
Cerakote?
Cerakote.
Cerakote. Actually, no, that's not necessarily true. Like, one thing I've done in the past, and I like it, I just did that, who makes it? I don't remember.
Oh, them.
The camo paint, the camo spray paint. I don't remember the brand. You can get it at Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever. It's specifically like an outdoor-based camo primer paint combination in spray can. I did that on a sniper rifle, and then took it to a couple games just to wear it down, and it looks really good. But that's because I was going for a worn paint look. If you don't want the worn paint look, Cerakote, which we could probably help you out with.
Maybe soon, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Now, to put my 2 cents in about rifle wraps versus painting versus this versus that, for the love of God, do not hydro dip your guns. It never comes out right, and it peels and chips so easily, and it ends up looking like hot garbage. Powder coat, yeah, I could say powder coat works.
Powder coat works
pretty well.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot more sturdy.
Yes.
Than going with something like a hydro dip or just regular spray paint.
Yeah, hydro dip's gonna wear pretty quick.
Hydro dip is gonna wear.
I mean, you can do some cool stuff with it, but it's going to.
It's gonna wear down super quick. and it almost never comes out right. But if I had to pick the end-all, be-all, Cerakote.
Yep.
That's pretty much going to be the end-all, be-all because it's super, super reliable. It's not going to chip. It's not going to flake. It's not going to... It's
well, unless the metal goes.
Unless the metal goes.
Because it's basically binding to the metal.
But that's not the paint.
I know.
That is the actual
screwing
gun.
up.
Because basically what it does is it essentially fuses itself to the gun. Or
if you don't know how it
to the
works.
material. So it basically becomes part of the gun. It's not a layer on there. It's part of the gun now. So it's too bad you spelled Cerakote wrong.
Yep. I'm going to change the subject now because I think you talked about that enough. Yes, Remy is in Kingdom Hearts 3. He's sort of, I guess you call the host character for a series of minigames that may or may not involve cooking.
By the way, you spelled ratatouille wrong.
You did. It's spelled really weird, though.
Delicious,
so
by the way.
So I'm going to give you a pass on that because I couldn't spell it right either.
Anodized is actually also another good one.
That's true. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I can agree with that. At least for now, anyway.
But what would this Cloud Custom Kappas guy know about anything?
Absolutely nothing. Loser. Let me guess. He makes custom high kappas.
What a loser.
Nerd. Oh, jeez.
On a performance note, we have dropped 0 frames. So we've dropped 0 frames this entire stream, so this is clearly the way to go.
Yes, it is definitely the way to go. It is definitely the way to go.
Mm-hmm. No more serious questions. Like, come on, guys. Well, ask us.
You guys got to have questions.
I don't want to say ask us anything because I know that's just going to give a host of dumb questions.
Yeah, that's going to be. Ask us anything Airsoft related.
Oh, wait, no. He did actually ask, so who is going to be the new face? Who is the new face going to be in shop from Cali?
Me.
From Cali.
Me.
From Cali.
Me.
Okay. Tank, obviously, from Cap Airsoft or Cactuses Are Prickly. Every time I'm going to come up with a new one.
No ETA on the MP7s only because they haven't given us.
Yes, we have the MP7s right now.
Oh, yes, we do have MP7s.
Dude, we sold,
gas blowbacks.
We sold like 2 of those today.
We did.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
I actually swapped out a bolt
I didn't do the other one,
on
but
one of them.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
We had a good day for selling things.
Oh, heck yeah, bud.
Oh, heck yeah, bud. Yeah, that's how that goes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Going for a rip, are you,
AG.
bud? You're going for a rip?
Going out for a rip, are you, bud? AG, no, there's no ETA on those because Elite Force has not given us an ETA.
They will tell us when it arrives.
Yes. It literally, it will be showing up to our door, and I'll get an email from Cliff saying, just so you know, you have the MP7 AEGs on the way.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, I know. They're already on the wall.
Yeah, they've been here for a week. Thanks, Cliff.
They haven't been here for a week. No, they're not here yet.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
Thank you, Cliff. Seriously.
Thanks, Cliff. No, in all seriousness, no, Cliff, great guy, if he is watching.
Also, Harrison from ASG, if you're still watching. Also cool.
You're also a really cool guy.
Thank you, ASG.
But you guys are the coolest. You guys are awesome. Love you guys.
Yes.
Love you. I love you guys more than I love Claudia.
Custom? That's not true.
That's very true.
I'm not going to tell them what you wanted to do for the video.
Please don't.
Custom Kydeck holsters. We haven't really thought about it. Do we have...
That would actually be that's a fairly simple thing to get into.
Yep.
But really the most pain in the ass part is getting the actual material.
No, Cloud, you know we don't do that. We should, though.
We should. No, absolutely. We definitely should.
We'll probably... Yeah, we'll talk to Lenny about that.
Why not?
Yeah, Taos.com. Do we have Baofeng radios? No.
But we can probably get them. Radios are a little bit of a pain. I can try to get them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to make any guarantees, but radios and anything comm related is a little bit of a hassle to try to get.
Do we think competitive?
I hope that's Chuckles.
Chuckles, is that you?
Please tell me that's Chuckles. Why you know spell good? It's Chuckles.
It's Chuckles.
It's Chuckles.
Hi, Chuckles.
It's definitely Chuckles.
You're
Hi,
late.
Chuckles. You're a little bit late by.
Oh, sure. We placed
Yeah.
this with a picture of Chuckles. Do I think competitive airsoft is good or bad? I think it's fine. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with competitive airsoft.
I mean, really, all airsoft is competitive.
True, but I'm assuming you mean like
Tournament style. I assume.
where it's just as good as real Chuckles.
Cloudy, I will tell you about that later. But competitive airsoft.
Yeah, I've got nothing wrong. It's the wonderful thing about airsoft is you can have so many different types of airsoft, if that makes sense.
Yes. No, it makes sense to me.
So you can have your standard old pickup games that are just whatever, everybody's out there to have fun. And then you can have your Milsim style events, which I guess would technically be one form of competitive.
Well, if you look at, he elaborated.
Oh, all right. I got you. No, I think they're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with CQB tournaments. CQB tournaments.
I'm going to have to stop you there and say I'm actually okay with the Speed QB tournaments too. But
Do you want to know why I didn't say Speed QB tournaments?
why?
I'm not discriminating. Because they can be involved in the CQB tournaments.
Fair enough. But
Because CQB is all inclusive.
you see, I was going to make a point and you just ruined it. So
Did I? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I take that all back then.
I'm not one of those players who's like, oh, you do Speed QB, so I hate you. It's not this. It's not the play style.
No.
It's the players.
Yes.
The kind of players who might find themselves on this blacklist we talked about. I don't like them.
Yes.
The guys who want to, run super fast and do all this crazy stuff just to get, hits. I kind of respect that. It takes a lot of work.
Somebody actually posted a really, really good, really good question. So, KP asked, do you think children are ruining airsoft? Your truthful answer. So, Chuckles just answered that. Now, the way I feel about this,
Well, maybe Chuckles.
maybe Chuckles. We're thinking that's Chuckles.
Probably Chuckles.
Now, do I think children are ruining airsoft? No, not even a little bit. And the reason why I say they're not ruining airsoft is they're actually doing the exact opposite. They're helping airsoft. Because what's happening is you're getting a 10-year-old player, a fresh 10-year-old player, that's never played airsoft before. Guess what? He comes to a field like us to play, or he goes anywhere to play, and he has a wonderful time. Guess what? He's going to want to come back.
Yep.
He's going to bring his friends. His friends are going to have a wonderful time. His friends are going to bring their friends. And then their friends are going to bring their friends. And you're going to end up having the community is just going to end up growing. It's going to absolutely explode. What's ruining airsoft is the trashy players.
Mm-hmm.
The people who like to go through and the bad Speed QB players that you were just mentioning.
People who go and mag dump.
The people that mag dump.
These
and the
exact
people
same little
that-
kids.
And the people that cheat. And the people that just overall ruin the sport for everybody. And what they're ended up doing is now they're making a toxic environment for the new players coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't want to play. They don't want to get into airsoft because now, just to throw us out as an example, they come here and now all of a sudden there's 3 kids out there that are just mag dumping constantly, or they're cheating, they're overshooting, they're not calling their hits. That's these new players' first impression of airsoft. And that is going to be their only impression of airsoft because they're never going to want to play again.
All right, let's go ahead.
Because they're going to think that that's everywhere.
I'm about to cut this off, but let me just add. If anyone ever sees me playing solo, I tend to stick with the new kids. I specifically look for the kids with the rentals and play with them. And also, I want to point out to Andrew Airsoft is actually not dying. It's actually growing.
Yeah, believe it or not, it's actually growing at
It's
a pretty
becoming
significant
a lot
rate.
more. Like, I used to think that, and then one night I'm watching Stephen Colbert because I actually like that show, and he starts talking
He's
about
funny.
airsoft. He
He's
starts
funny.
talking about airsoft. His kids run M4s and they got a 249.
Really?
Yeah, he specifically calls those ones out specifically.
Huh. I didn't know. I had no idea.
So it's not dying; it's growing.
It's growing. And the
my YouTube channel is Extreme Airsoft.
yes, and my YouTube channel is Extreme Airsoft.
So go ahead and look us up.
Yeah.
Um,
So
I'm gonna. You have something good to add, or do you want to?
yeah, about airsoft growing.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
On the topic of airsoft growing at a pretty significant rate, a few years back, airsoft was basically the laughing stock to the real gun world. Mm-hmm. They're everybody's just playing around with toy guns. It's nothing but just a bunch of children that running around and blah 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 blah
Yep.
blah. When I went to Vegas, and I went to a lot of the real gun manufacturers, they all knew what airsoft was, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that stuff." They were a little bit less PG rated with it, but that stuff is awesome. Like my kids play, and they've got this, and they do this, and
Yeah, buddy.
like we got this, and that, and they're like excited to hear us talk about airsoft.
It's not only that. Like, I experienced this a lot when I was working as a distributor, but we're also seeing this here too. Is like law enforcement agencies. I ship things to army bases to use airsoft as a training tool too. So not only that, they're getting into it too. And I played at Bellahack with people who are on leave from whatever army base was around. I forget which one, but like they're on leave and they're gonna go play airsoft, which is cool because they're all in the camos and they're doing you know what it's like, but
Yeah,
they're doing that
so
whole thing.
airsoft is
Saved my ass a couple
absolutely
times.
airsoft is absolutely blossoming right now, and it's just growing and growing. And the only way that we're going to keep that going is by having new players, these little kids coming in and playing, and giving them a reason to want to play, making them feel welcome. Like what he just said, going out there and playing with them, or even just helping them out if they have a problem with their gun, and you're the first one over to go give them a hand, instead of just like, ah ha ha, you're having problems, you don't know what you're doing. Making them feel welcome, making them feel like they're part of the community. Because if they feel like they're part of the community and they feel like they're welcome, that's how the sport is going to grow. That's the only way the sport is going to grow, is by having these new players.
Moving on. Favorite Milsim event host / event organizer.
Yes.
Was that your honest answer?
Yes.
Okay. I've been to a bunch of from Line Claws and one from Milsim West. And one at Hill 559. I guess I'd say I like Hill 559. No, actually I've been to Rev. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to say that then. Bellahack. Rev. Awesome. Zombies. Fallout. Depends on the scenario. In a big wooded area. Lots of fun. Other than that one, I've only been to, a couple not Lion Claws events. That being said, Hill 559 out in, I was going to say Salina, California. That's not right. Clovis. Out in Clovis, California, it's a mile by a mile. It's 400 square acres. It's huge.
That's massive.
And that's a fun field.
That's a lot of damn space.
I'm not going to point out all the videos that you might go check it out. Jet just did a live thing from it, so he just did an event there, I think, last weekend. If you've ever seen his catching a tagging grenade video, that's from that field. So if you want to see what it looks like, that's when he was doing sniping with Norbert for the very first time. The one where he's sitting there trying to shoot guys and Norbert wipes the entire enemy camp. That's also Hill 559. That's an amazing field. And it helps that my cousin lives right next door. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to say that without going to the smaller, more obscure ones that I've been to.
Cool. My honest answer, I haven't been into any Milsims yet.
We'll get you there. Don't worry.
Yet.
We'll get you there.
So I can't answer that. I can't say who my favorite organizer would be.
So I hope that answers your question, because we're moving on. If not, elaborate, and we will, whatever. Thank you, Cloudy. Do we think that there will be a semi-rate of fire cap? They already talked about it a bit. But yeah, I kind of think there should be.
I believe. If
thing
you're on semi and you're out there and you're shooting and it can be misconstrued as full auto, guess what? You're shooting full auto.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It really, the way I feel like it should be, is it should come down to ref's discretion. And when I'm reffing and I hear something like that, I will call you out on it. Some people know that.
If I'm out there and I think you're shooting full auto, and I don't care if you're on semi or not. Yeah, you're shooting full auto.
I know the natural excuse to be, well, I'm shooting semi, and I'd probably say the same thing if I were in their shoes. But if we think you're shooting full auto, you're clearly shooting too fast.
So for a new Airsofter, would you suggest a pistol or a starter AEG? Starter AEG.
I usually will say pistol just because I think pistol skills are the basics. I can't speak today. Pistol skills are the basics of just good skills in general. But I also recognize that pistols come with more maintenance headaches. Not headaches, but more maintenance concerns. So usually I'll start them off with something like an Elite Force CQC, which I think we have one used. Or one of their competition MP5s. Something small, easy to work with.
A couple of reasons why I usually recommend an AEG over a pistol for a new player getting into the sport. First gun, just they don't have anything. The reason why I recommend an AEG is one, capacity in your magazine. So your standard AEGs, we'll say your standard M4 because that's the most common that usually sells. Your standard M4 magazine, high cap, is going to hold about 300 BBs.
Yep.
Plus or minus a couple depending on the magazine, but 300 BBs. Your standard gas blowback pistol is going to hold 12 to 20 in one magazine. So capacity in your magazine, you're gonna be at more of an advantage. You're actually gonna be at a disadvantage running a pistol, and when you're at a disadvantage, you're not gonna have fun because you won't be able to be competitive.
Yeah. I mean that's a good point too.
Cost is another thing. So when you look at, we'll use the M4 CQC as an example. Now you buy an M4 CQC, you have that one magazine, we'll say, with 300 BBs. Now you want to buy a pistol and you want to get anywhere remotely close to having any more capacity than just 12 or 20 rounds.
Just feeding us questions.
Of course. You're going to end up buying extra magazines just to upkeep with the capacity of it, just so you can keep yourself in the fight longer. And gas blowback pistol mags are a little bit more expensive than AEG magazines.
Than the $10 mid caps, which is a good price for a mid cap.
Which is a really good price for a mid cap.
From Elite
for
Force.
A pretty solid mid cap,
yeah,
too, for what it is.
I ran those Milsim for a while too.
But now there's a million reasons why I would recommend an AEG, and I could literally take an entire hour explaining all the reasons why I would say an AEG first. But that's just a couple reasons. You're giving yourself an advantage, which is going to help you be more competitive, which is going to help you have more fun out there.
Now, as for rate of fire, if you have a DSG, doesn't give you an excuse.
No.
Speed, rate of fire
whatsoever.
is still rate of fire. Don't care if you have a Polestar, don't care if you have a DSG, don't care if it's Bluetooth controlled and you're a jerk out in California.
I don't care if it's a Springer. Like, if we think you're shooting full auto, I don't care what gun you have, unless it's a saw, unless it's a dedicated saw.
Look, if you can take one of these revolvers and fan the hammer fast enough that we think is full auto, you're still shooting full auto.
Plain and simple. If we think it's full auto, you're shooting full auto. That's it.
Yeah. I'm going to skip the upgrade question because that's complicated.
Yes.
I'll just say barrel and bucking. First things you upgrade.
I was actually going to say barrel bucking and hop up.
I don't know if the hop matters that much. Let's say barrel bucking and motor.
Depending on the gun.
Depending on the gun. Drop a Titan in it.
Yes.
Indoor fields. Should they do goggles and a mask or paintball mask? What do you use? I use both. I typically run... I'm going to go over the case. I'll grab yours too.
Thank you. So, I've run both. I actually started off doing goggles and a mesh lower, and then I ended up getting the dye and running full face mask. For CQB close quarters like this, I absolutely recommend full face. That's what I run more than pretty much any other face mask. Again, a million reasons why, but you're not getting any gaps of coverage like you would get if you were wearing goggles and mesh. A lot of times you have that one gap right there at the bridge of your nose. It's your bridge, right?
Yes.
Yes. Right at the bridge of your nose. And I'm a strong believer in Murphy's Law.
For the record, paintball does hurt more.
Yes. And I'm a strong believer in Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Yep.
And if you have an open spot right there, guess what? You are going to get... Not might. You will get shot there.
That's the same reason why you should always have a sight protector. Because the first BB is going to hit your sight. And trust me, I run I run a $85 sight on my gun now. You better believe I've got a sight protector on that. Anyways, I do both, and I actually have some logic behind when I use one or not. Believe it or not. The dye mask is nice and easy, quick to throw on, just like that. Done. Send it. But I also run a mesh mask, a mesh lower, and Zulus, which I'll use whenever I'm trying to get gameplay footage because it's just easier for me to throw a hat clip on my GoPro. And then I also use that one for milsim just because when I don't have to do the lower, I don't do the lower. I'm not super afraid of losing my teeth. I've come close before. I've got BBs in my mouth.
You can fix your teeth. Can't fix your eyes.
Exactly. What's the best pizza topping and why is it pepperoni, barbecue chicken? And also, that's not necessarily true. Depends on where it's coming from.
What's the best pizza topping and why is it pepperoni?
The best pizza I ever had, and I think Cloudy's going to back me up on this one, we had a barbecue chicken deep dish pizza, like chicken and barbecue sauce, onion. It was supposed to come with cilantro. We chose to get it off because cilantro just tastes like soap. From this deep dish pizza place called Patchy's. Patxi, apostrophe S. Patchy's. It was an $80 pizza.
Jesus Christ.
And it was... it was really good.
Nice catch.
It was fantastic is what I was going to say. And they don't do dessert there. They give you a bottle of honey on the table. And like, your dessert. Why would we do dessert when you can just put honey on the crust? And it's so good. I gotta say, that's like one of the few things I miss about California is not being able to go to Patchy's and dump almost $100 on pizza and beer.
So before I mention what my favorite pizza topping and why it's the best pizza topping.
Although I just had another thought as to why you might want to run these.
Pineapple does belong on pizza, first off.
I don't...
Pineapple does belong on pizza.
I don't think I need you in my house anymore.
Fight me.
I think you can be homeless. It's fine.
Pineapple belongs on pizza. You can't change my mind. Anyway.
Oh, yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I can raise your rent.
I just won't move in.
Damn it. He's got
Curses. But if I had to pick the best pizza topping, it has to be caserla.
Sorry, what?
None of you know what that is.
Sorry, did you just sneeze?
So, basically what it is, it's essentially Portuguese pulled pork.
Oh, we're going this way. Okay, I'll fight you on this one. All right.
Now, I don't know if there are any pizza places that you can get that from, so technically it's a custom pizza.
Fair enough.
So I was making a pizza one day.
Really I'm going to take this off.
I was making a pizza one day, and I was like, you know what would be really, really good on this? So I threw it on there. It's basically pulled pork. It's not like barbecue or anything, but it's pulled pork with Portuguese seasonings on it. Essentially is what it is.
They do something like that up in Salem.
Do they?
Yeah, there's a place called Longboards. They'll do... What they do is they do flatbread, and it's kind of like this shape. It's a longboard.
Huh.
They will do that. They'll do lobster. It's really good if you like lobster. Okay, but if we're going to go non-traditional pizza...
Gordon Ramsay can fight me. Sorry.
Mini shrimp. Technically shrimp salt, I think, is what I typically had. Green onion. The stalks of the green onion, so the green ring of the green onion. I'm allowing that. Butter, some other things I can't quite remember. And it's not on dough. It's on rice paper that you then fry an egg on top of to make it crispy. This is what you call a Vietnamese pizza.
I love how we're talking about food.
Airsoft question. Okay. Favorite patch. Do you have a favorite patch?
Do I have a favorite patch?
Actually, what would mine be?
I do, but it's
Don't
technically...
turn it dumb.
What?
Don't turn it dumb.
Don't turn it dumb?
Don't mention the patches that aren't here yet.
All right.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Oh.
If I had to pick my favorite patch, I actually can't mention my favorite patch, and it has nothing to do with the patches that aren't here yet. I can't mention my favorite patch, but a couple of you know. So I will pick one that is a little bit more PG, or a lot more PG. My Syndicate Things patch. which I actually have one. Hold. Hold. Keep holding.
Keep talking. What was that for?
I went to go grab my patch.
Oh, okay.
My Syndicate Things patch.
Oh, okay.
So out of all the patches that are PG rated, out of all the patches that I have that are PG rated, this one's probably my favorite one. It's, actually, I got this from Jordan from Odin Innovations at SHOT Show.
Not Greg from...
No, not Greg,
Not Greg
actually.
who is PTS?
No, because I actually didn't talk to Greg at the PTS booth. Or I did, but it was for, like, really, like, it was really quick. I did most of my talking to Jordan.
I can't decide. Probably not that one.
Ooh, yeah, I would pick that one, but not for this one.
I mean, I know the answer, but I actually... Okay, not that one.
Yeah, no.
I actually lost it. I don't know where it went.
Did you?
But also, it's not PG. It's the...
Alright.
You know which one I'm talking about.
I actually have a bunch of patches that went missing somehow. Or, the patches per se didn't go missing. My multicam top went missing, and it had my patches on it.
I'm also a patch horse, so I got a ton. So, I'm not going to choose one. I got two with me right here that I really like. One is that one.
Wait,
You might recognize.
That looks... Oh!
Yeah. PDRC. A friend of mine gave this to me. I'm not going to say his name.
Nice try, little guy. Somebody already tried that earlier.
What? Which one? I didn't...
Little guy. When he says what his favorite patch is.
Okay. Oh, I see. And this is the other one, which they technically can't print anymore because Fox came down on them hard for this one.
Really?
I also have a Pikachu one that I'm not going to share, but you better believe Nintendo came down on those guys too.
Is it...
I think you know the one.
Do I? I don't remember seeing you with a Pikachu
I
patch.
mean, I haven't worn it here. He's holding an AR-15.
Oh, yes, I want it. I want it. Wait, that's actually kind of weird because P90 Girl has custom Pikachu and Pichu patches.
Custom.
All right. You got me on that one.
Yeah, Pikachu. Claudia said the acronym of it.
Pikachu.
Yeah. I just got too many. You know what? I got one
Oh,
more.
we have somebody from Mexico in the chat, apparently.
What's up?
Hi.
Is that what you're saying? I don't speak Mexico. I don't speak Spanish. There you have it.
Oh, God. Hi, Mexico.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good.
No,
No, little guy, we're not stupid.
Little guy, we are not stupid.
That'll be great when we have both of you on stream so I can make you both facepalm at the same time.
One more inoffensive anything. I'll make sure that you don't watch this stream anymore. You'll be kicked out of here. All right. Keep it PG rated.
We're serious here, actually.
I'm not joking.
We got any other questions at all?
Any serious questions?
Any serious questions? I stopped paying attention.
Favorite field? Is that a serious question?
There's only, I mean, the best field ever, obviously.
Yes. Extreme Airsoft.
Yeah. Yes. Extreme Airsoft.
He had to specify non-Milsim.
Ah.
Extreme Airsoft. What is best Airsoft? Yes.
Yes.
100%.
I agree.
Airsoft Freak knows. He knows.
He knows.
He knows.
Yeah, buddy. I think we're firmly in the point in time where we just lose our minds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like everybody's.
I'm okay with that. No,
Bye, Mexico.
This is where it gets great. This is where we start losing our minds. Yeah, buddy. Do you think people should replicate military tactics and/or looks for airsoft? I think yes, but that's me. I'm the kind of guy who will put a Titan in his, we'll say G3 for just an example, and set the RPS to be the same and the brake to be the same. I'm that kind of idiot. Yeah, buddy.
So, my whole take on replicating the tactics, that's fine, whatever. But as far as the uniforms...
Actually, no, I do actually have a serious point about that, but I'm going to let you make yours first.
It's fine if you want to replicate, like, your favorite military unit. Like, let's say, old school Delta Force. So you wanted to do some sort of Black Hawk Down sort of setup.
That'd
or
be
you
like
wanted
the
to
same
do,
thing.
I know it would be the same thing.
I do like that.
Or if you wanted to do something like Desert Storm, or you wanted to copy maybe old school SAS, British SAS or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But
or everyone's favorite unit, OG Rambo 6.
Oh, yes.
Which is really just SAS.
Yeah,
but
which is just SAS. But be very, very careful about running modern, currently used camouflage and gear.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I say that, Stolen Valor.
Yeah, buddy.
Now,
I shouldn't say yeah, buddy. I'm sorry. No,
it's
this is serious, actually.
Now, if you're not claiming to be military service or anything like that,
also
there will still be people out there that will try to call you out.
The Ghost of Extreme is right. Don't use legit patches.
Yes.
No rank
no
insignia.
Legit patches. No ranks.
Legit patches.
Anything that would be misconstrued.
Nobody. Exactly, little guy. You got it. Nobody.
Anything that would be misconstrued as Stolen Valor. Don't
Face
do
Pro.
it.
We just talked about Face Pro.
We did.
Dimask.
Now,
oh yeah, my point. You can pick glasses in these. I got friends who play with glasses. You can pick glasses in these. Anyways.
Now, I'm former military, and even I try to avoid doing anything that would remotely come close to looking like a real military kit. Just for the whole fact of...
Airsoft is cosplay.
Yeah, it is. Airsoft literally is cosplay.
It's LARP and it's cosplay.
Yes, it's LARP. It's, yes, 110%.
My favorite term for an Airsofter is LARPerator.
Yes.
Thank you, Airsoft Obsessed.
Yes,
He's a
thank
cool,
you.
Airsoft Obsessed Dave is a pretty cool guy.
Yes, he is. But, no, that's my impressions. Other than that, go ham, go crazy, wear whatever you want. If you want to try to mimic, but don't wear real patches. Don't wear the rank insignias. Don't
Thank you
wear...
for your service in Milsim is LARP. Yep.
Don't wear anything that is currently being used by the armed forces, just because you want to avoid that whole situation of being labeled as Stolen Valor.
Yeah.
Avoid that at all costs. It's not worth it. Yeah, you'll look badass, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just avoid that situation altogether.
Don't be a particular field owner right now. I'll tell you off stream. Cloudy knows what I'm talking about.
I think you might have mentioned,
I might have mentioned it.
Something.
My take on my serious take on wearing real gear. It was real gear, right? Replicating looks in Airsoft. No. For one simple reason. I'd rather be comfortable.
That's a pretty legitimate reason, actually.
You gotta admit, like the standard
real
issue
gear sucks.
Plate carriers suck.
They suck
so much.
Have you ever put on an IBA?
Yes. They suck.
Anybody who has never put on an IBA, if you ever get a chance to, go see if you can go to a milsurp. See if they happen to have an IBA. It's not going to have plates in it, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you try that thing on, you are going to hate life.
Specifically, Stolen Valor is claiming to be a veteran or someone who is currently serving for profit.
Well, not necessarily profit,
to
but
gain
some sort of gain.
To gain.
Whether it be for profit or military discount
there's been an issue.
Special treatment.
There's been an issue in the airsofting community.
Yes.
Where several high-profile airsofters, turns out...
A couple of years ago, Jet and Leah actually made a video
I remember
about
that. The guy had the same name as his father, so he played off his father's DD-214 as his.
Yes.
Claiming to be a ranger even though his father wasn't. It was really weird. If you want to know about that messy situation, go ahead, check out their videos. I'm not going to comment on it. other than don't do it. It's just so disrespectful to
So-
claim that you've earned this thing
is.
and you haven't.
Absolutely, because there are guys that are out there that I never deployed. I never did anything crazy like that. I did local stuff,
But at least you
snowstorms
served.
and whatnot. But even
know?
going as crazy of if you did have any military service and you try to claim that you did something that you didn't do, that can also be misconstrued as stolen valor.
Yep. Oh,
So
yeah.
if I'm like, oh yeah, I was at the Battle of something or other, the Korengal Valley or whatever. Screw that place, by the way. I've heard horror stories.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard some absolute horror stories. But if I claim to be at the Korengal Valley, or if I claim to be part of this battle or that battle, yeah, I might have real military service, but I've never done those things.
Mm-hmm.
So that would also be misconstrued as stolen valor. Or if I claim to be a ranger or special forces, or if I said I did a job that I didn't actually do, I was a truck driver. If I claimed to be,
Wait, you were a truck driver?
I was a truck driver. If I claim to be military intelligence, guess what? That is stolen valor. So it's even if you are current or former military, just claiming to have done something or be something that you actually weren't or didn't do, that is also stolen valor.
Yep.
Because you're taking credit away from somebody who actually did do that, and you're lessening their value. I guess is the best way to explain that part.
And I personally, like, I've got friends. I had a friend. I don't play with him much anymore. Who did run around with, I think it was a sergeant's emblem. I don't remember what rank he gave himself, but he would go around with a rank emblem. I'm like, yeah, I don't care if it's sewed on because it was. I don't care if it's sewed on. Take that off. Like look, I like you. Trying to look out for you. You did not earn a rank in the military. Please just take it off.
Now, has anybody noticed if they ever see me wearing any of my gear, you don't see my rank or the U.S. Army patch on anything?
You know what? I never noticed that. Actually, you don't.
I don't wear my rank, and I don't wear my U.S. Army patch. I'll wear my name tape.
You don't put on your general stars?
No, I don't put on my general stuff.
Wow.
I wasn't a general.
General of the truck force.
I wasn't a truck force. But I don't wear my old rank, and I don't wear my U.S.
He
Army
was not a
patch.
general.
I was not a general.
We're
I
not
was
claiming
a
he is.
general.
It was a joke.
I was a specialist, E4. But I will not wear that when I'm doing any of this. Just because I don't want to run into the issue of somebody trying to call me out for stolen valor. Even though it would actually be...
Even though you just had to go DD-214.
Yeah, there you go.
Done.
Pull out my ID card. But
You carry that with you?
it's actually in a safe.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's in a safe... Because I didn't really know reason.
I know. Yeah.
But I just don't want... I want to avoid any situation where I would have to run into something like that. But
So.
the most specialist. Oh yeah,
Definitely.
I'm special. I'm special, all right. I'm special, all right.
We were talking about this last night. You know those scenes in Generation Kill where they're singing like bad, like early 2000s tunes? That was him his entire service.
Believe it or not, when you see scenes like that,
100% true.
where they're riding along in their trucks and they're singing, they're out of key, or they're just goofing off, or they're doing this. Yeah, that's basically how it really is.
Eating candy and eating terrible ration candy. Not ration.
And
candy
if there's anybody watching that has had any sort of military service, or anybody who knows anybody that has any real military service, rippets. That's all I'm going to say.
They have a whole thing about that.
Rippets.
You still got to watch that sometime.
I have to watch
Yeah.
it. I'm surprised I haven't.
My-
But anybody
my
who
Xbox
doesn't
is
know
hooked
what a
up
rippet is,
Yeah.
it's an energy drink, or it's a cola technically. It's absolutely disgusting. It's gross.
That's what I've heard. I've never tried it.
It's disgusting.
Is it something that I should try at some point in time?
Yes, you should definitely.
If I can find
if you can
it.
find it, try it. But basically,
I might need to get some buddies who can like go to a PX or something and grab it.
yes. So I've tried it, and
You regret it?
I regret it. Guys who go overseas apparently survived off of rippets.
I imagine that's because it's usually the best they can get.
Pretty much, it is the
Probably.
best that they can. It's either that or really hot, salty water.
Oh, for the thing you were
Yes.
talking about, yeah.
So they survived off of Rippets.
Dude,
and they swear by it. And then they come back to the States and they're like, oh, Rippets, man, you gotta get Rippets. Sound like a damn frog or something.
Andrew Airsoft, his grandfather was a ball gunner on a B-17. My grandfather was a flight engineer and top gunner on a B-24.
Really?
And I think your grandfather was in the Battle of the Bulge or something?
Yes, my great-grandfather was actually at the Battle of the Bulge. I believe he was Armor Division, which at the Battle of the Bulge was stationed off to the right-hand side of the 101st.
You buddy.
I believe. Don't quote me 100% on that. I know he was at the Battle of the Bulge, but I believe he was armored, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, let's get back on topic.
Yes.
Airsoft. Do you think we could get the Wolverine
thank
MTW?
your grandfather for his service, by the way.
And Airsoft Free as well. Wolverine MTW. Do you think we can get it in for a review?
We can try.
We can try.
We can try. I don't want to make any guarantees, but we can try.
All right. Moving on. Do we like the Classic Army VCW? I've got my answer. How about you?
Which one's the VCW?
Oh, the tanker. That's what we used to call it. It's a shorty M4.
Oh, gotcha. I'll let you go first.
I was actually going to say that no, because Classic Army has this really kind of sour taste in my mouth now, but for various reasons. But actually, I think the tanker, once it's been modded up, is the only Classic Army gun I'd ever run. Not the Nemesis line, not going to touch that. Not their ARP9 knockoff, not going to touch that. The VCW, I would consider.
All right. So
it's about the length of the pistol we got over there.
I gotcha.
I think it's more like the ones above it, actually.
That's not bad.
But full stock.
So my opinion on it, without going into too much detail, I would never buy one. Actually, you'd probably struggle to give me one.
Probably for the same reason that they have a sour taste in my mouth.
But to each his own. If you want one, by all means.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But I'm serious. Like, go ahead and if you get it, the body's good. The case of the mech box is good. But, pistons, gears, spring, motor.
There are other guns
everything else
that you can spend the same amount of money for and get much better options.
I'm not going to do a review on the Classic Army AR4. I'm sorry.
We're not doing any Classic Army.
First off, AR4 doesn't exist. The AT4, however, is trash. Just buy an Amoeba.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Actually, that is a very good point. Ghost of Extreme and or Chuckles. I've got my own reasons for not doing CA, other than the fact that they're not exactly the highest of quality. Also, they're being sold through a company that doesn't exist. So, no, don't touch. That being said, if you have a Classic Army you bought, say, 3-4 years ago, if you want to see if I touched it at some point, you can bring it in, I can tell you. I got that magic touch.
The old Classic Armies were good. They were actually pretty decent.
The old, like, several years ago.
Yes, not like old as in like 2-3 years ago.
The ones as in we still have them up on our used wall because they just came out of our our rental fleet. Those ones. Don't we have Classic Armies up there?
No.
You mean the Armalite ones?
Yes, the Armalite ones. The Armalite ones were nice. I actually had an Armalite body for a little while. And the only reason why I don't have it anymore, I just realized Sebastian didn't give it back to me.
Ha! All right, let's move it on here. Face Bro, don't like mesh masks. Again.
Boop.
If you have glasses, these fit glasses, like I said.
Yep.
These are honestly the best. These will last you a long time, too.
As you can tell, this one's seen some wear and tear, and it's still
so is mine.
amazing.
Mine is in terrible condition.
Shut up.
I've used it for 3 games.
That's his entire Airsoft career, by the way.
Shut up. I am Airsoft Stolen Valor.
Chairsofter.
Shut up. That was 1 game. And we're going to have to do it again because the video didn't come out good.
Oh, no. That's upsetting. I really wanted to get that scene where you take the
grenade under. I can still. Yeah, I took a grenade under my butt during a game. That's basically what happened. We'll leave it at that. I can include that in some way. Where are we at? Face Pro. What do you guys use for chest rigs and pouches, and why? We're
Me
gonna
personally?
do. I'm gonna not answer this one. We're gonna do gear videos.
Yes.
Moving on. Navy. Do you like the classic Army VCW PR? Have. Don't know what that means. Review. Do review. Don't get CA. That's true. Don't get California.
Yeah, don't get California.
What
California
Face Pro?
sucks.
How much? 189? 169? One of those.
The i4s will bounce anywhere from about 140-ish to 160-ish. And the i5s, I want to say they'll bounce around... Most of the ones that we usually get here are around the 180, 190 range.
We will do a review of the new SpeedQB chest rigs when we get them in.
Yes.
There's not going to be anytime soon, as far as I know.
No, it's going to be a while. A lot of that sort of stuff, or just anything new, I guess you could say, unless it's like the normal companies that we normally do a relative decent amount of business with, it's going to be very hard for us to get a lot of that cool, funky stuff in, just because we're kind of stretching ourselves. What's up?
Of the chest rig.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh,
And we can do a review using that
well,
one.
we could.
Yeah, Claire, we'll just wait till you get here and we'll do a review then, I guess.
That would work.
Yeah.
That would. I'd say that would work.
Any other questions?
Because we're gonna have to get wrapping up here shortly.
Well, no, we're going to say that and then we're going to go on for another hour or whatever. I mean, it's true.
True. That's for true. Well, I'm hungry, so I need to get food.
I've been hungry all day and
I
it
know.
sucks.
And it looks like it stopped snowing, which is a good thing for
Awesome. What pistol? You got pistol? You got pistol option? You got pistol option? You got
Yes.
pistol option?
I do have pistol
You got
option,
pistol
actually.
All right.
Full blowback, CO2, Glock 17.
Full blowback. CO2. Glock. Wait, USP. USP. Just as good? No, I'm gonna one up it. Better than the Elite Force 1911. Better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This
I would
one,
go as far as to say that.
I would say better quality and kicks more. This one, oh my god, it pops. Yeah, it's a good. It's a good-
This one's fun. They're both fun. They're both really fun, actually.
Me want Glock. I have Glock. Says Extreme Airsoft
The
to
Extreme
himself.
Airsoft Ghost.
Yeah. When are the new Airsoft Speedlers coming in? Also, did Valken copy Odin? Valken copied Odin on the original design, but they did not do as good because they did not figure out how to do the clutch.
Yes.
Get the original Odins; they have a clutch. It's
Yes.
much better. As far as the new, as far as new one go, how when do you get new one?
No idea, no dates.
All right, we'll know when we have them.
Yes. Yeah, if there are any questions about when something is going to get here, the answer is going to be no idea. They have not made dates for anything new that's coming out.
So, Tiki Dingo, I would say a TM because I do run TMs. I got quite a few TMs. I'm not going to recommend a TM for a simple reason that if something breaks down, not always easy to fix. If a mag dies, you got to buy a new mag.
Speaking of,
If
Sebastian is super jealous that I have that TM Ig Hour.
well, you're welcome.
Thank you. I got to bring that here.
Worst case scenario, not worst case scenario, like something that will happen at some point with the TM is the slide is going to break. It is a polymer slide. It will crack. I've seen people run red gas through them like idiots when you're not supposed to be using red gas. You're not even supposed to put red gas in it at all. And they will crack their slides. And say, if I crack the slide of my, say, 5.7, I'm done. No more 5.7 for me, because they don't make them. Well, they do kind of make them, but they don't make them in large quantities, and you can't get them in the U.S. So yes, I love TMs so much, but they're a headache. So you got to be willing to invest money in them to
Yes.
have them.
100%.
Except for the high kappas, we can get those easy.
Yeah, those are
So
no problem. Is
Yeah.
Tom still Tracer? Nah.
you moved on. You're
Yeah, I
the
moved
hamster
on.
now.
What?
You're the hamster now.
Hamster.
There's a hamster in Overwatch now.
Wait, what?
Never mind.
I don't play Overwatch.
All right, we
I
we were talking about. You only play Siege.
Yeah, I just
L
relax.
is your main.
Relax.
It's Ella and Glass, right?
Relax. Siege is trash.
Whoa.
Fight me.
World War III is the best.
I haven't played it yet.
You're right. It is the best.
If you guys think that Siege is a super hardcore realistic shooter, wow, are you sheltered? Play Ground Branch.
Ground Branch.
Play Ground Branch. That's all I gotta say. And then
no.
Ground Branch will make.
Excuse
Siege.
me, Ghost of Extreme, but Battlefield 4 is dead. World War III is where it's at.
World War III literally is Battlefield
But better.
with Call of Duty kill streaks.
Except that's just your grenade, essentially. No, I kid you not. The micro XD or whatever it was called. No, that's the thing. The RCXD. That's what it was called in Black Ops. That's just takes place in my grenade.
Really, it's just a gadget.
I just deploy it.
Huh.
They do have kill streaks though, because they also have a flying drone one, which is a kill streak.
That's weird.
It's awesome.
But yeah, Ground Branch will make Siege look like Fortnite.
Utility. Except people like Fortnite. Oh, you meant cartoony.
Yes.
Oh.
Like cartoony, not realistic.
Yeah. You know what my favorite shooter video game is? Airsoft.
Yes.
Why? No, it's Onward. But why bother getting good in a video game when you can get good in it in real life?
Yes. I agree with whatever statement it was that you just made.
I don't know what I said.
Wow, level 70 in Apex, loser.
Yes, we still have Girl Scout cookies.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, you were also pro CS.
He actually
Loser.
was. He actually did.
Wow, you got paid to play video games? Loser.
I know you're crying on the inside.
No.
Which ones? Peanut butter patties, peanut butter sandwiches, because no one likes peanut butter apparently. Shortbread and the.
We have too many peanut butter sandwiches left.
Because no one gets the peanut butter.
They're delicious, though. They're the best ones.
So you can have them.
I don't have any cash to buy them right
Well,
now.
that's not my problem.
I'll tell you. I would tell you. I would literally put. If I had a $20 bill, I'm gonna bet on those last 4 boxes of peanut butter sandwich.
All right.
Not the other peanut butter
Can you
ones.
order custom parts? I do need a threaded outer barrel for my TM and a bucking on hop up for a Firehawk. That's easy. That's just a CM 16 hop up.
Yeah, basically.
We can get those pretty easy.
Yeah.
Thread barrel for a TM.
Or if you wanted to do an upgraded hop up.
Thread
we could
barrel
do
for a
that.
TM. It depends on what your TM is. I don't know why you're not telling us, but we might be able to get it depending.
No joke. Freeze the tagalongs first.
No, freeze thin mints.
Which ones are the tagalongs?
I don't know.
I don't like thin mints.
Best $200 airsoft gun? Question mark. Yes, we can absolutely get a thread barrel for a 5.1. You kidding? Those things are everywhere.
So best $200 airsoft gun.
The Spaz 12.
What?
I was saying that as a joke, but now I'm thinking, yeah, I'd actually love to run the Spaz 12.
The best $200 airsoft gun is going to be the gun that you are going to have the most fun with.
I mean, it's that HK53 on the wall, obviously. It's a Shorty G3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know some people saw that answer coming.
No. The peanut butter and chocolate is the tagalong. No, it's the peanut butter patty.
They have a different name.
Oh.
Yeah, we found out there's actually 2 different bakeries that do the Girl Scout cookies, and so some of the boxes are a little bit different. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know, right? CFC.
CFC.
The Elite Force M4 CFC.
I've never heard of the CFC before.
For real.
Yes,
for real.
4 is a real number.
Yes. But no,
Yes.
yeah, there actually are 2 different bakeries nationally that will do them, and for some reason, some cookies have different names based on where they come from. It's really weird.
That
Yeah.
is really weird. The
KFC.
M4 KFC. I love the M4 KFC.
Mm.
Oh my god, that thing is amazing.
A little hard to shoot through the breading, though.
A little bit.
A little
The breading is a little bit of a pain, but once you can get past that part, I usually try to opt for the extra crispy. The extra crispy, just because it's a little more rigid, so the shooting it's a little bit easier.
MREs are assembled and packaged by the blind. You want to get a ruling on that?
First off, do you realize how organized MRE packages are?
It's super organized.
Like, super organized.
Okay, Tom, I've only ever had one. What's your favorite MRE?
Ooh, this is tough. Oh, this one's tough.
I take back, I've had 2, because I actually got a chance to try the pizza ones
Oh.
when they came out. You
Guess
haven't had the pizza ones yet, have you?
What?
You don't know that they do pizza MREs now?
Since when?
Since like 2 years ago.
That's probably why.
Because you've been out?
Because I've been out.
Hey man, we'll have to find it.
Gee,
Okay,
we gotta
we're
get it.
packing those for events now.
Yes.
We'll be those guys who are, because you get those guys at Milsim events who go there. It's like, even though you can literally leave the base or wherever you're doing it and go to like a Subway or something, they're like, no, I'm going to sit in my little tent eating an MRE. We're going to be those guys,
Oh, no,
but
we're
we're going
gonna
to
be
have
that.
pizza.
Yes. I don't know. I would have to say that probably my favorite MRE, and this is a very, very difficult decision.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say that my favorite one, penne pasta.
I was going to say the same thing, actually.
Penne pasta.
Damn. Also, that was the only other one I tried, but
Actually, the penne pasta from the MREs is the whole reason why I fell in love with
MREs?
the pesto is what it was. The pesto pasta.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
pesto penne pasta.
Got it.
That's the whole
with
reason.
pesto sauce.
Yes, the pesto sauce.
No, I mean, that's
That
why
is
I fell
actually
in
the
love
whole reason why I fell in love with pesto.
with it. Interesting. You know, pesto's like super easy to make.
I know.
Right.
But every time I go somewhere and they have some sort of option that has pesto with it,
The
chances
Elite
are I'm gonna get
Face M4 KFC. This is not going to be the 24-hour stream, but we're...
Actually, the cheese and veggie omelet was absolutely disgusting.
yeah, that doesn't sound like it would...
It was
It
gross.
would not work too well.
Any of the breakfast ones were disgusting.
Yeah.
Any of the fish ones were gross, so tuna was disgusting.
Generally speaking, anything that would not keep in a fridge for too long probably would not make a good MRE.
Any of the patties were gross.
Yeah.
So like the chicken patties, the
Which
beef
is
patties,
sad,
the
because I
pork
feel like I would have
patties.
liked the chicken patty one.
The only patty one that wasn't gross was the barbecue rib one.
But, like, let's face it, now that pizza MREs are a thing, there's only one option.
Pizza MREs.
Pizza MREs.
Are they're cheese?
I think so.
Alright.
I think they actually come in cheese and pepperoni, but I can't remember. Mine was cheese.
Now, that is me basing my favorite MRE off of the entree.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I had to base my favorite MRE off of the extras,
Because that's what really matters.
that's what really matters.
Yeah.
Probably the barbecue pork rib.
What's that come with?
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, unless they changed it, it came with sour Skittles.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it also came with a lemon poppy seed muffin top,
Okay.
crunchy peanut butter, which I'm a fan of crunchy peanut butter, and
Double package
I
Pop-Tarts.
want to say it came with the orange Gatorade mix, if I'm not mistaken, is what it came with.
Interesting. That's just the kind of mix you put in your water, right?
Yeah, it's the powder.
That's,
you
that's
put in
most
water.
of the stuff that comes in the MREs, isn't it? Yeah. No, he does not think M4s are overrated. He literally showed one off today. There you go.
This is mine.
That's his favorite non-M4 M4. It's M4
Yeah.
M1.
Yeah.
Aha!
You got me.
Now, what was your... Oh, you haven't been to Milsim events.
All right, so they did change it because they never had spiced apples in the
Ooh.
MREs. Or
That sounds good.
no, did they?
Overused, used, not rated.
Overused?
Overused, used, not rated.
Definitely not overrated. I definitely don't. I definitely can't say overrated, only because there's so many aftermarket parts for these, not just internally but externally for visuals, that you can take these things and make them absolutely ridiculous. I love it.
Yeah.
It's the most customizable platform.
Yeah.
Suck it, High Kappa.
Dicky Dingo got out 5 years ago.
How long ago did I get out? I got out in 2015.
What are your go-to M4 mid-caps, EPMs?
Did it come with spliced apple? I don't remember spliced apples.
Although I like the QRS mags and hex mags. You're still cut up on that.
I know. I'm still like it's been so long since I had one. Whatever.
Yeah, you buy a PP19 if you're a pleb.
My go-to M4 mid-caps.
PMags.
Nope. Because I went over this earlier. Anything involving PTS.
PMags.
EPMs. Or in the case of AKs.
PMags are literally from
I know. I know. I'm just being a smartass.
They make PMags.
Or in the case of the AK mags.
They make PMags for that too.
I know. In the case of the AK mags, the palm mags.
I don't know, waffle mags. That's where it's at. No, the banana mags. Yep. Only option.
So the main reason why the EPMs are my go-to for mid-cap, they're the only mid-cap that has run in every single one of my guns without problem.
Nerf tonight was not. Okay, moving on.
No, I cannot show you the 60-day pistol.
KWA is not bad, but you don't... well, I mean, if you have an electric recoil gun from the KWA, you don't need to take out the follower. Actually, I would leave it in because I want the bolt to stop. I love that. I love that. I guess one of the reasons...
Speaking of, the CM4, the PTS KWA CM4, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is absolutely amazing, and I want one.
You want everything.
I know.
But then again,
honestly, if I had to, I would say I'd want it more than the Gladius.
Interesting.
Yes, and the NP5K.
But no, that's the fact that a bolt stops when it's empty is a feature I like. That's why I like the Scorpion so much, is that it will stop when it's empty. That's why I like to run gas.
Speaking of,
because I'm dumb and can't count.
I found a hop-up that lets me turn that. Oh, that lets me make that have a bolt stop feature on it.
Ooh, fancy.
And I might buy it.
You should.
If I can find it. Or if I can find a place that's selling it anyway. Don't do Ronins.
Can you show me the 60-day pistol?
No, I already answered that.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that. I heard you did Michael Myers at your field. Yes, we did. TK45, plan on having them. We do not carry KWA here.
EPMs or Amoeba mids.
And honestly, I'm not sold on the TK45. It's an interesting idea.
It's a very unique looking gun.
It's just a license avoiding vector.
Yes.
And they're overhyping it. But not to get into too many politics, this is a new KWA crew. They don't know what they're doing. They're young. They don't get it. They're new to the world.
Yeah, I don't know. EPMs or Amoeba mids?
EPMs.
Yeah, I'd say EPMs.
100% EPMs.
Only because the Amoeba mids are amazing magazines. But again, the EPMs are the only ones that have fed into every single one of my guns without hiccup. The Amoeba mags, they didn't really want to feed too well in the Bren. They were kind of hiccupy a little bit in the Bren. I don't know. I would have to say the EPMs would probably be my choice.
Last time I went over there, I got a jump from H&K W dead. What you recommend to add to it? Ashton 112702. Can you please rephrase that? I'm not quite sure what you're asking. So how about the tap drum mags? No.
You realize it's 10 o'clock, right?
I don't care. I don't gotta be anywhere.
I get to be here early in the morning.
I don't care. I don't gotta be anywhere.
And I'm hungry.
Me too. But now I want to answer this question from Ashton. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's KWA in a nutshell. Let's see what everyone else... Well, Classic Army does the same thing. Let's see what everyone else does and just copy it.
Vulcan's been doing the same thing, technically, too.
Oh, but they're bad at it.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't mean that they're not
At
doing
least,
it.
At least KWA copies well.
True.
Classic Army is hit and miss.
All right.
Vulcan...
All right. You got me on that one.
Vulcan, they make it look like the thing. Kind of.
That's about it.
That's about it. To be fair, the KWA also had the Vectros, which is the actual name of their actual gas vector, was the Vectro. I kid you not. Last time I came over to the shot, I got a UMP from H&K wondering what to add to it. More BBs.
Yes, you need BBs. Toss an optic on there.
Oh, yes, was asking about optics grips.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't run a grip on mine because I like the feel of the UMP. I think it's a very comfortable gun.
All right.
So I would just say some sort of dot sight. I tend to just run, when I feel a little crazy, I run a knockoff EOTech.
What?
A Leotech.
All right, cool.
So I would say the closest thing we got to that, which actually I'm going to start running on mine, would be one of the UTG real steel UTG reflex sights.
Those things are awesome.
They take an EOTech shield too, which is cool because that's nice and low profile.
Leotech.
No,
Yeah,
those are actual EOTech shields.
I know.
I just kind of put one of the flat shields in front of it because I haven't bothered to buy one yet. They're sweet. They're a little expensive, but they're also real steel.
They're worth it.
So when you upgrade to a gas blowback UMP, like all good airsofters should, you won't lose your zero because you're using a crummy sight because you're using a good sight.
Yeah, buddy.
Other than that, I also
It's
use
snowing again.
just a standard. You're so like you're gone. You're mentally just gone. Other than that,
I'm actually worried because my car is absolutely horrible in the snow.
not my problem.
Wow.
Other than that,
Appreciate it.
Other than that, I have also run a red dot on it, just like a standard reflex, cheap
Yeah,
aim point.
red dot.
whatever.
That's usually a pretty good go-to. Just a standard red dot.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy. Just it puts a dot where you aim. That's about it.
Cloudy, I like the UTG a lot. You already know that because you're just talking to me all the time. I don't know why you're bothering to ask.
I know. I feel like
Other than the
one
fact
person
that
should
for
be
the
asking
benefit
questions.
of literally everyone else watching who doesn't know, I like it. I like it a lot. If you want to come see what it looks like on my gun, check out the employee gear case. Yeah, buddy.
Yeep.
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 I'll just punch in my address on the UPS. Cloudy, he hated me the first time I mentioned that. I think that's got to be a patch too. Yeep.
Yeep. Yes. Absolutely.
I'm keeping you on top.
What do you mean you're keeping it? You're
just
talking
said
about
yeep.
yeeps.
Come on, man.
You're talking about yeeps.
Come on, man.
That's not keeping us on topic. I don't think we're keeping ourselves on topic. I love how when we first went to bring these podcasts back, me
What
and
are your
Chompers were like,
thoughts?
we're going to keep it to like a half an
Okay.
hour.
What are you? That's impossible. What are your thoughts on sights for UMP
Sights for a UMP.
or grips or whatever? What would you put on it?
I would do that UTG Reflex would be a good sight to go on there. I'd say a short, stubby PTS grip. PTS.
I've seen that actually. Yeah, no.
Short, stubby PTS, just like I have
I know
on
people who run it like that. That's pretty nice.
one of these short little stubby guys. I would say one of those. And then,
Flashlight.
yeah, I'd say a flashlight.
Oh yeah, for the review of the I was gonna say Surefire. That's not what it is.
Enforce?
Enforce. For the review of the Enforce light, we ran that on my UMP, and that was awesome. Like it fits good. You can hit the button real easy. It's like made for the gun, pretty much.
Do you have any recommended gear to make it hurt less when you get hit? No.
Don't run out in front of the BBs.
Now, the reason why I say no is you're going to go out there with the mindset of it's not going to hurt because you're wearing all this gear. And let's say you end up going somewhere else and they have a higher FPS limit. and let's say you forget some gear, or you decide not to bring your gear, and it's going to hurt even more, you're going to have that mindset of, it's not going to hurt, it's not going to hurt, and guess what? It's going to hurt a lot more than what you think it's going to hurt because your mindset has
Generally,
changed.
what you got to do is just get used to it.
Exactly.
It sucks for a while. I admit that.
You do get used to it.
I get used to that. I've been doing this for a long time, but you definitely get used to it. Did we go over the big op yet? Yes.
Yes.
This Saturday, Sunday. This Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. Taos.com. Check our website. Pre-reg is open. Save yourself $5. Choose your team.
Yeah, buddy.
Moving on.
Pick my team, whatever team it
You're
happens to
welcome for answering the question. Favorite sidearm? You're looking into Glock or Desert Eagle. My favorite sidearm is the 5.7. I don't run it because I don't want to break it. What I tend to run typically is the CO2 USP. But given the two that you've said, Glock or Desert Eagle, those are two very different
Yes.
beasts.
be.
I don't know if
not
you-
Desert Eagle, Desert Eagle.
I don't know if you've ever held the Desert Eagle, but it's huge. You know what's nice about the Glock? It's not.
Yes.
It's still an amazing pistol, but unlike being big and unwieldy, you can actually fit it in a holster. Like, I know a lot of kids are like, oh, Deadpool uses the Desert Eagle, but you know what? How many times have you seen him actually holster it? Probably a lot, because he probably actually has a holster that fits it, but that's so hard to find.
And I don't believe it's a hard shell holster either. I think it's a soft
not.
holster.
It's a soft holster, and like I've tried to fit one into a soft holster, and it's tough. So,
Glock.
Glock, CO2, Glock 17,
Glock,
you're
Glock.
welcome. This thing will serve you very well.
Left-handed 1911 holsters. No hard shell, but I do have some soft shell drop legs.
Yeah, buddy.
And they're actually really high quality, really good quality too. Those are actually real nice.
Tom, apparently you're the reason they lost Metro.
Actually,
We're not getting into that.
we're not getting into that, but it definitely was not me.
He didn't even touch the field,
Nope, I actually did not go on the field during the Metro Op.
so can't blame him.
Nope. I will say this.
He didn't have a chance to ruin it for you.
I did not have a chance to ruin it for you, which is a good thing. But
we all saw how the holiday event went when he did
Yes.
play.
Shut up. My team started off doing pretty good.
They did, yeah. No, I'll give you that.
And then, like, after lunch, everything just fell apart.
17. 19's not out yet. 19's gonna have a 50-round magazine, right?
What?
No, 18. 18. Isn't the 18 gonna have a 50-round magazine?
I don't know if they're going to make a 50. I don't know if it's going to come with a 50
Okay.
round as a thing.
Well, 18's not out yet, so that's the point. If you want to buy one now, honestly, even when the 18s come out, I'm gonna still say CO2 17 is gonna be the way to go.
Yeah.
Like, it's just easier.
I feel like full auto on a pistol. Actually, I feel like full auto in general, unless it's a dedicated saw weapon, is pointless. Because you're never really going to use it.
Those of you who are regulars know what I say about full auto, or just fast triggers in general.
Do you have any recommended gear just in general to play at extreme? Whatever's comfortable.
Gloves.
Well, yes, gloves.
Well, face mask, obviously,
Yeah.
but other than the required stuff, gloves.
Face mask, gloves, and then long sleeves. And then whatever else from there is whatever's comfortable.
Yeah. So we say get used to getting hit, but you know what you'll never get used to? Getting shot in the ears or the fingers.
These suck.
So last time I played, I didn't do the dye mask, and I forgot about that. And like right at index, which is what I'm going to call it because that's what I'm used to, a kid steps out around a corner. I know it's a kid because he was short. Shoots right at me and it hits me right here. And like I've just stepped out the field. I'm like, ow, that sucked. Great
So,
game, but
during the Christmas op,
yeah, buddy.
I wasn't wearing my baseball cap.
I got lit up so many times during the Christmas op. It was funny.
So I wasn't wearing my baseball cap. Usually what I do is I'll wear my dye mask and then I'll wear my hat backwards. Well, I didn't have that on there. Usually this gives me at least a little bit of protection. Well, I get shot here, which sucked all on its own. So I was like, all right, that really sucked. And as soon as I stood up, because I was in the kneeling position, as soon as I stood up and turned around, apparently a friendly had already taken a shot in my direction, and it hit me right there, and I didn't have my hat on, and I bled like a crazy person.
One of the things you're
lack
going
of
to
a better
find,
word.
at least I'm finding now, because I'm used to sort of the universal California rules of most EQB fields being 350 with 2 O's. I'm finding 350 with 2 5s is a very different thing.
You and who, Cloudy?
That is true. During the holiday event, me and Cloudy and whoever this other guy is, we were literally, he can attest to this because he saw it happen. I'm standing there, I'm sitting there outside of cover, just hanging outside of cover while he's in cover just to get good footage with a gimbal. And it sucked.
Oh, yeah. The ball.
I'm not balding.
When you.
I don't know what
When was your name Andrew?
Never.
That's weird. I think he's going senile.
Probably. Yeah, I'll show that. It's true.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I was peeking around a piece of corner in front of laundry, and I saw something stick out from a corner,
It was his ass.
and it was your ass. And I took a shot at it,
No comment.
and that's about it.
No comment.
I will admit, I am kind of happy about that shot because it was just one
How
round,
could
I'm
you
pretty
upgrade
sure.
the M4? Which M4 and also Gate Titan?
Yes.
Gate Titan's a pretty easy way to start. You're going to probably also want to go in at some point do the gears and motor. I always say also start with barrel and bucking. That's actually probably the easiest thing you can do.
Yeah.
Because, as
And
I always say,
that alone is going to help with your accuracy,
if
your range.
I can figure out how to do it, you can figure out how to do it. And I figured out how to do it on one of these guys in the middle of the field. That was fun.
Really?
Yeah, doing field repairs at Ballahack in the middle of Rev is actually not that bad because people aren't always shooting at you, but still, I take my gloves off and it was freezing.
Oh, that sucks.
Hmm.
That sucks.
What sucks is on that one you got to take all the rails off.
Yeah,
The
you got to
rails.
take the 2 side rails off. You
And
don't-
the
do you
bottom
have-
one.
Do you have to do the bottom?
I think you do. Yes, because it's
Oh,
hooked
yeah,
in
I
here
see
and
it.
then also here into
I
the body.
see it. Yep.
Just to pull that out. And
That sucks.
What if FPS is over your required FPS? Well, then you can't use
play.
the gun. Feels like that's pretty simple.
I know, that's kind of a self-explanatory question.
Well, some people don't know. So you can't use a gun that's not chrono tagged. The only way to get a chrono tag is to have a gun that's illegal.
Yes.
So we're not going to kick you out, but we're also not going to let you play with the gun.
Do we have Elite Force 1911 TAC Gen 3 in stock?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, of course. What
I was just checking.
airsoft store that doesn't exist in the U.S. because they're not us wouldn't have one?
Yeah,
stock?
exactly.
I mean, we do because we exist.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, this is starting to get out of hand. But I like it. It just gets dumber and dumber every time we say it.
Oh, I'm surprised we still have viewers.
I'm surprised we're still allowed to do business. This joke is too bad. All right.
We're both going to come in tomorrow. Lenny and Danielle are going to be like, yeah, we watched a little bit of last night's podcast. We don't think this is working out.
Yeah, sorry. Is Stronghold better than Extreme?
No.
I mean, granted, I wouldn't be the one who points out that you're not going to get an unbiased. You're going to get a biased answer. You're not going to get an unbiased answer from us, but also, I'm sorry, popular vote, no.
No.
And the Electoral College, no. That's the one that matters. Could you lower...
But Stronghold won the popular vote.
Could you lower it with lower battery? No. We can lower it by lowering the spring.
Battery has nothing to do with FPS.
Battery has nothing to do with FPS.
And if anything, putting a low-powered battery in your gun is just going to end up damaging the gun.
Yeah. Keep using your same battery. We will swap the spring. Whether or not it's a quick train spring kind of depends on whether or not you'll be able to play with it that day, but we can do that. I mean, we're doing that with actually quite a few guns on the wall right now as they're here to power down. Okay. You answer, what do new players need to know about Airsoft?
What?
What would a beginner need to know about Airsoft?
All right, so
Answer
before
that
I
question.
answer that question, How old are you? Are you between the ages of 10 and 16?
12. Oh, no. Him?
No, not you.
Oh. Yes, lowering the hop-up does change the FPS, but technically
But
that
not
is
enough.
cheating the chrono.
And it's not enough.
But you will get maybe 1 or
You're
2
11.
FPS difference.
Cool. Do the airsoft camps this summer.
Yeah, no, that's a great experience. And you learn how to be good.
You'll learn how to, well it's me teaching it.
You'll learn how to be as good as us, so
So not very good, but
mediocre.
all right.
You'll know which way to point the gun.
So you'll basically learn pretty much everything you would need to know about getting into airsofts.
But you also learn some useful skills.
And then you'll learn some useful stuff later on throughout the camp, like how to clear rooms, how to check your corners, how to work as a team, how to communicate.
And if you sign up for the first week of camp, you get to laugh at this fat idiot. I realize it's weird for me to say. This fat idiot attempting to survive PT, which will not happen. I will be dead at the end of the first week.
To sign up for camps, we'll let you guys know. We don't have sign-ups open yet.
Keep tuned to this channel. There will be a video about it.
Yes, and a pretty entertaining video, actually, about it.
Yes. How to hold a gun.
Yes. Dude, you're holding it wrong. It's upside down.
Oh, you're right.
There we go.
There we go.
How else are you going to look down your sights, guy?
Back west?
Back west.
All right.
Yeah, once more details come out about the camps, we'll let you guys know. And anybody who is between the ages of 10 and 16, come on down. You'll learn a lot. A lot.
We ran around where I had the MP7. I put the barrel sitting here with the stock kind of up against my shoulder. My thumb in the trigger, my hand on the forestock, and ran a game like that. Because I didn't notice he was there. He did kind of a similar thing with his Vector. It was fun.
Jesus. So you would kind of hold it almost like an RPG.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, exactly, actually. And it's just as dangerous to my friends behind me.
Oh, God.
Oh, geez. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Uh-huh. Did you actually plug the computer in?
Yes.
Weird.
Yes.
Weird.
Yes.
Weird. Okay.
Yes.
Weird. Weird. How much are masks average? So these ones...
There we go.
These ones, I would say all masks, I guess, kind of tend to top out at 2. But these are the high-end masks. We got cheaper ones.
To what?
200.
All right.
200.
Oh, just checking.
200. 200.00.
Oh, man, I'm tired.
But for that just under 200, you got a mask that you're going to use essentially, more or less, most of your airsofting career. Which is good. That's actually really useful.
Yeah, that's
like
really
I know that seems like a lot of money now, but that's a huge investment in your future. Other than that, we got the Vulcan masks, that are a bit cheaper. If you want to go even cheaper than that, we got mesh masks. Wait, do we have an age limit on when they can and can't use separate part? Because I know some fields...
I've always told them if you're under the age of 18, you have to wear a full mask.
So that's what most fields do. So we got the Vulcan masks, which are a little bit cheaper, but they will do you just as good. So I'll put it that way.
So for the rental masks, if you already have a gun and all that, if you need to rent just a mask, it's $5.
Now, Cloudy, he's not going to go cheap on masks if you're getting it here. All our masks are ANSI rated and will protect your eyes. They're not those cheap $5 ones people are getting on Amazon and Wish. We've had 3 of those come in so far. Remember the ones we showed you guys on the podcast? The one with the hole in it? We had 3 of those. Not just that one. 3 other ones come into the store. The exact model. And people are like, what do you mean I can't use it? And we walk over with the one. And we're like,
this is why.
1 round. That's all it took. Didn't even handle that.
And that is how airsoft dies.
Yes. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. I'm the educated one. Can't you tell? I feel bad about like trying to close down the stream now because we got a new kid here. I want to answer his questions.
I know. I kind of feel bad too, but. And yes, like what Cloud Custom Kappas says.
Don't
do not go cheap on the Eye Pro.
You can buy an inexpensive gun. Do not buy inexpensive eye protection.
Buy a mask that is better than the gun that you bought.
Look, if you have to rent a gun because you spent all your money on a mask,
You're better off
That's
doing
better
that.
off. Trust us. How much FPS does the P90 have? Well, it shoots about... That says 370, but that was done with the old Chrono, so I don't know if I believe it. We also don't have any on.
Well, I do know at one point they were about 370.
Palco's saying that they're not.
Palco is saying that they should be around 350.
So we haven't got the new shipments of these supposedly 350 ones in. We will test them when we get them.
Yes.
And we'll let you know.
And if they are 350,
great.
But
oh, awesome.
I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed on that one, because if they are, then I feel like they'll be.
Now, I don't want to go spreading rumors, but there was talk at one point of time that possibly those would be our new rental guns. The P90s. We mentioned that at one point in time.
Huh.
You were part of that conversation?
No,
you
I
missed
wasn't
that?
part of that. I'm not part of like half the conversations you guys have.
I think that'd be cool.
That would be actually
That'd
really
be
cool.
awesome.
350 with a .25 gram BB.
350 with a point. I don't know why I would show you what a .25 looks like.
It looks exactly like every other BB.
But where that's interesting is that that's actually different than most fields. Most fields measure with .2s.
Mm-hmm.
Some fields very rarely will measure with .4s and joules, which really is how we should be doing it.
We should be doing.
Because that's an easier way to tell exactly, like, say, how much it would hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's the joule is what you're looking at.
Well, I think the new Chrono that we're getting soon
will do better
will do
at that.
joules.
Your hand.
Yes.
You know, that's actually a recycled joke. I didn't tell you that, did I?
No, you didn't.
No, so back when I was working at Distributors Classic Armory, we would always like make a joke like, oh, we gotta test the FPS. Alex, go stand there. Feels like 350. What's the difference between weight? The BBs, wait.
Some are heavier than others.
Is the difference between the weights of BBs? Some are heavier than others. If it's heavier, it's not going to go as far, but it's also not going to be carried as side to side by, say, the wind, for example. We don't really have wind here, so it doesn't so much matter. We recommend 2.5s just because.
Yeah.
They're kind of a good, like, middle weight.
When I'm here, I run 2.5s. Sometimes I did run 2.8s for a little bit, but
personally, when I'm out doing the milsim stuff, I run 4s through my sniper rifles, even the $85 one. Even that one, 4.0s, rocket. And I've just recently bumped up to the 3.8s or whatever they are.
So it's going to be hard for you to sneak in metal BBs.
We will absolutely notice.
And not only that, but it's not going to work.
No.
Because they're smaller than an Airsoft BB, so they will not go into any magazine.
But also, like, we're going to notice. It's not,
Yeah.
like...
No, we'll notice.
That's super hard to conceal.
Wait a second. I've never seen silver or bronze BBs before.
These are new. Ignore the fact that these are the like, pointed tip ones, too.
That's weird. I didn't realize BBs were shiny.
Well, you see. Apparently, you don't know everything about Airsoft.
Apparently.
You
I
must have
didn't
missed
know
it
that
at
they
SHOT
made shiny
Show.
BBs.
Madville makes them. Didn't you know?
Mad Bull.
Ah, Grandmasters. If only. I'm not paying a ton of money for a bottle of BBs, though. Grandmasters were puckered kind of like they're ceramic, but they're also puckered like a golf ball because of the ceramic.
Oh,
so they flew better.
Oh, I gotcha.
These are the ones that our tech friend were using in his Sistema M4 to get that 300 feet consistent range. Which people, of course, were calling bullshit on.
Of course.
Because, I mean,
300
granted,
feet is long.
300 feet is long for an AEG. But granted, this is a Sistema by a Sistema certified tech using literally the best BBs you used to be able to buy. Used to be able. Follow-up question. Do we personally own or do we have in the store? Because that's a big difference.
Just us two.
Tom, how many you got?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Counting's hard. Give me a second.
Either 10 or 11.
You're getting up there.
Yeah, I am getting up there.
Yeah, I got about 15, not counting the pistols. Then it's more like 21.
Technically, it would be like 9.5 or 10.5.
Okay,
technically,
fair.
for me.
Yeah, see, about 20. Like, we'll call it 20 just because I don't want to bother to count all of them. But that's actually a pretty...
Well, you also did buy about 20 of them here.
That's a pretty good guess. So... Oh! Yeah, no, it would be about 20 because I now have 2 SG-1s.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, heck yeah, bud.
We're going to have a gun wall. It's going to have 2 SG-1s and 1 G3 and 1 shorty G3. Yeah, buddy.
Half the walls are going to be just one
G3.
derivative of a G3 or another.
No one will ever mistake it for anyone else's house except for ours.
It's just an entire room dedicated to nothing but G3 platforms.
Cloudy, Tom, and Decoy must live here. They're just G3s. And a PDRC.
And 2 random MP7s.
1 PDRC and 2 MP7s. And the Messiah.
And then some crappy custom put together M4.
And some crappy put together high campus. I'll wait for him to
2 Goks.
2 docks?
2 Goks.
Oh, yeah.
Why do I feel like I shouldn't have said that?
You probably shouldn't have.
That sounds wrong.
It's better than the Wii Mocks. Mlocks.
Locks?
Because they were calling them the M series when they were coming as. Don't buy. Okay. By the way, if you are one of those people who buys the Wii lower kit and the upper kit to get a Wii Glock, that is not legal. It's an illegal gun, and it's also a Mlock. And I will call it that forever. How much could you get a 1911 for?
You have to come in the store and check it out.
Yep. But we can hook you up. We got you.
We can help you out.
We got you. Don't worry. If you're starting out, I would not start with a.
Now, do an AEG rifle
do an
first.
AEG. We can definitely hook you up with those too.
We've already answered the FPS.
And it's not going to be a ton more than the.
No,
I'm going to be either. Like, that's the cool thing.
No, it's actually you can get yourself an AEG and spend roughly about the same that you would on a pretty decent pistol.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, like the Elite Farce M4 KFC or whatever we're calling it.
The Elite Face.
The Elite Face
M4 KFC
costs just about as much as this pistol right here. And that's a really good starter.
That is actually a really
we got to use one.
Probably one of the more common starters.
We got to use one, and now the guy like never touched it.
Yeah, it's
so
basically
it's like
brand
new
new.
and $100. I think is what we're asking for. That's not bad. That's not a bad start. The only problem is you won't have the warranty, unfortunately.
We can try to help you out, though.
But we'll try to help. Well, we're going to try to help you out no matter what. That's pretty typical.
We won't steer you in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Like some other places that don't exist.
I had trouble spelling that name today.
What?
You know the one. You're asking me to write it down. Like, okay, how do you spell it? S-H... Oh, we had an interesting thing happen today. We had someone coming in with a Dick's Sporting Goods purchased gun and BBs.
Oh God.
Yeah. We steered him right though.
What, he wanted to play, or?
He wanted to play, and what we did was we comped them the rental. I probably shouldn't be talking about this. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about what we did.
Yeah,
but,
no.
But we steered that guy right. I feel bad for him, though, because he spent, $120 on a Dick's Sporting Good AK-74U.
Don't buy guns from Dick's Sporting Goods. Don't buy guns from Walmart, which I don't think they do airsoft guns anymore. I think they stopped doing that
Don't buy
now.
guns from anyone that's not a specialized... Well, I mean, there's only one place you can go to.
Yeah,
But don't buy guns that isn't from us. We're the only people who know what we're talking about.
Yes.
Except for a select few of us. Not naming any names.
I'm questionable.
and that you should question everything he says. Tom, what's the best AEG on the wall?
Yes.
See, now I gotta ask. Okay, what does that mean? See, that's how that works.
Best AEG on the wall? Evo.
Really, gonna go Evo, not Avalon?
Remember, I said Evo was my number 1. And then Evo was my number 2.
Oh, right.
and Avalon
Evo was
my
your number
3.
2. Right. Do you guys have the Glock 17s? I remember yours had a pre-order. Just want to know if it's in the store. Sorry
Do you not
for
follow
knowing
us
the
on
brand.
Instagram?
Buddy,
Or Facebook?
we mentioned this like 3 times. Yeah, we got the Glock 17 CO2.
And it's on Instagram and Facebook.
And it's right in front of you right now.
And it's right there.
Yes, no, we
got it.
definitely have them in. Come get yours. So, yeah, they kind of surprised us with that, like we said, a little bit. I mean, I don't mind. It's a nice surprise. Unlike the here's your Glock, here's your gas CO2 or your CO2 Glocks. They're not full blowback.
Oh, by the way,
that was a surprise. It's like, by the way, these aren't the full blowback.
You know, we should have put 2 and 2 together and be like, there's no way that the CO2 Glock's going to be this cheap.
Oh no, we did for the 19s. The non-blowback ones?
Yeah.
We're like that.
Yeah, there's no way.
Blister packs.
No.
This doesn't seem right. And
the 17s, we were still kind of, we still should have been like, man, this seems kind of low.
Cloudy, don't talk about what you do at night on the stream, please. Was that un-PG? Should I not said that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I honestly don't know.
Okay. We'll just skip over that comment.
Yeah.
How are we still going?
I don't know.
How have we not died of hunger?
How...
Or as my girlfriend says, how have we not died of hunger?
Oh, it reminds me of the way that my grandfather asks if I'm hungry. Because he's Portuguese.
Oh, I thought you would say something like, do you have hunger?
No,
Like,
it's just the way he says, are you hungry? He has like a really super strong Portuguese accent because he can't really speak English. Hey, are you hungry? Are you hungry?
Oh,
he like enunciates everything.
Well, I knew this German girl who would always say it like that, like, do you have hunger? Which is the literal translation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Which is weird because she was an English tutor. She should know better.
Huh, that's
Here, Cloudy, I will clean your gun. Don't you worry. I think we just spray this in the bucking, right?
That's not gun grease. There we go. All right, there we go. Make sure you save some for me too.
Short strokes. I'm just gonna have to hold this open.
Do you has the big hunger?
The what? The big hunger? Oh, I has the big hunger.
Yes. My stomach has literally been tearing me out from the inside.
I don't know what it is. Like about like 3, 4 o'clock. No, it's not like 3 o'clock. Today I just sat there. I was like, yeah, I just ate a whole like McDonald's sandwich and fries. No, I didn't eat all the fries. But still, I was like, I'm like super hungry right now, and I don't know why. So then I ate a whole. I was gonna put this back in here. I ate a whole chicken parm sandwich, and I'm still hungry. I don't know what it is.
All I had today was that tiny little minuscule bowl of bacon Alfredo pasta, which was delicious, by the way.
Where'd you get it?
Made it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, was it the stuff from the holiday party? 'Cause that's probably
No. No, me and my girlfriend made it the other night.
Claudia, it's hard for you to go to Bit Bar when you don't live in Massachusetts. Sorry.
Loser.
Hmm?
I was calling him a loser.
Oh, it's a barcade in Salem.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
Ooh. How long have we been going?
This we'll say time somewhere on here because OBS. 3 hours and 10 minutes.
I think that's the longest podcast we've done.
Wow, I'm surprised people are still here. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for sticking along with this.
I don't know how you guys did it.
That's amazing. You guys are all awesome. But you haven't turned a patch yet, so sorry. But seriously, thank you. Jeez. That went, woo! Okay.
That went a little bit longer than what we wanted it to.
So, we're going to wrap it up now that we realize how long we've been doing this.
It's been me, Decoy.
And we Decoy. I want to get in one last time, sorry.
Oh my god, I can't do this anymore. Oh,
how you doing? Good.
How you doing? Good. It's been me, No Name.
How you good doing?
How you good doing?
And it really had been me. Me, Decoy.
Have a good night, guys.
I actually gotta end the screen. I can't leave my head down. You're not the one controlling the screen this time. See ya.